seconds.
How about now?
How about now?
Can you hear us now?
Hell yeah, you can. Hell yeah.
See
Yeah.
everything moving? I can't see. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, things are
Yeah.
moving. Yeah,
Right,
got it.
got it.
Awesome. All right. As I was saying,
I specifically muted it, but then obviously didn't unmute
Wait,
because I was trying to do other
no
things.
one heard you. They,
Yeah.
All we said in that last section was there were going to be more technical difficulties. And there was.
And
Yeah.
indeed there
No,
was.
there you go. I'll let you go.
Tom leaves for 1 week.
Everything falls apart.
Everything breaks.
Oh, this is the first week.
Is it Tom leaving or is it me coming?
No, it's Tom leaving.
Oh, please don't say, because I want you to hear more. So, like,
Oh, guys, I break stream. I better jump out. Sorry, I guess you don't need me after all.
I gotta leave.
oh, that explains why you were unplugging everything as we were thinking at the beginning. Yeah.
I was going behind you.
Yeah.
Saboteur.
This looks important.
I had to get my most wizard looking
Pouring my
myself.
coffee on
I
it.
see. That's what you're doing.
I've never
Oh,
used these
what a
stats
shame.
before.
Oh.
It's the first time for everything.
Let's see how they go.
They're really good.
Alrighty. Good evening from the USA. Thank you, Lost in Space. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Usually we do this on a Friday night, but it's Saturday morning, and we are doing our new World of Monsters stream. So let me just take a drink with it.
I'm feeling good. I'm
Yeah,
ready.
I'm excited.
Fresh Saturday morning D&D. Gotta love it.
Woo! I actually really like Saturday and Sunday morning D&D.
So do I. Morning game days is
Yeah.
great.
The morning's
Yeah.
better.
I've realized that we're a more consistent group when we play in the mornings, so that's why we do Sunday morning D&Ds for my personal campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Lachlan, could you grab me... Oh, sorry, Chris. Could you grab me the phone from
I
over there?
think Lockie can do it.
Lachlan, you're not doing anything important. Get out of your chair.
Also, you're on the wrong side of the table.
Just wait for him to throw
Nah, man,
his
that's fine.
shavings
Don't-
across the
don't
room.
be-
Yeah.
Oh, no lights today then. All right. Cool. That was to control the lights.
Good call.
Too bad. Just exclamation mark it in chat.
Yeah, it's fine. Lachlan, aka Chris. Climb under the... Lachlan, just climb under the table.
Yeah. Just go for a dive.
Just go for a dive.
Alrighty.
I'll take a dive.
Yeah.
Let's...
Will all of
Get
you
into
just calm
character.
down?
Who are we? Why are we like this?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Everyone, welcome to the 3rd episode of World of Monsters. Yay!
Hell yeah.
I'm going to go one by one, introduce our players at the table, starting with Lachlan. Lachlan, who are you and who are you playing?
Hi, I am Lachlan and I'm playing a halfling wizard called Astaferth.
Nice.
Yep.
Sean?
Hi, I'm Sean. I am playing a tiefling rogue called Owen Ozilius.
Nice.
Nice.
Chris?
What's going on? I'm Chris. I'm playing Vance Delharth, and I'm a half-elf sorcerer.
And we have a new person at the table today, my lovely
Jordan.
girlfriend Jordan.
I'm Jordan. I'm playing Tisiphone Cordelia, who is a Triton Warlock.
Nice. Cool.
Good combo.
Alrighty. With that, shall we jump straight into the session and begin?
Of course.
Cool.
I'm keen.
Alrighty. So, this will be the 3rd official hunt that you guys have sent on. So, it's actually not much of a hunt, but we'll get into that. So,
It's a haunt.
yeah.
Don't.
It's me. I'm haunting it.
yes. So the monster caravan that you guys are currently a part of has been traveling for several weeks. You've actually been traveling across the southern border of the Great Forest, which is usually where the elves reside. And the caravan's actually been picking up a lot of work along that border. So a lot of the elves have been hiring you guys for various different tasks. There's been a few creatures popping up in the Great Forest. So that's why the caravan's sort of just been following the trail at the border. Good work, lots of money, lots of gold.
Yeah.
And lots of people coming in and out of the caravan. So it's been a very productive 2 weeks that you guys have been down there. One night you guys have made camp, and the chief has called you all in for a meeting. So you all walk into the chief's tent and you see the 7'20" Man Muscle Mountain himself, Grandpa Chief. And with him, he has quite a regal-looking owl. Is anyone here elf or half-elf?
I'm half elf.
Half-elf?
Yeah.
Are you the only one?
Yeah, unless.
No, Sean's a tiefling. I'm a halfling.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Yes, yep.
That's what counts.
So as you're ocean elf.
Is anyone
To be, and then someone talked me out of it.
is anyone else at this table an elf? Anybody at all? Anybody?
This whole session requires an elf.
Shit.
Why did you talk me out of it?
No. As an elf or a half elf, you recognize that the owl is actually a messenger owl. Cool.
Guys, it's a messenger owl.
Yes.
Like a
Oh, well spotted, Vance. It is a messenger owl.
Oh, you're so cool, Chief.
Is he single?
Coolest. Very. He's my level 20 barbarian. So, the level 20 barbarian chief. Yes, I have called for you today as I have a new job that we require to be done. We've just received word that a fort outside of the Great Forest that is currently under elf control. The elves have not heard back from anyone in the fort. Since we're close to the area, they'd like for us to go check it out, make sure everything's okay. We're to contact the elven man-at-arms. His name is Jerry.
God.
Yeah.
Pretty fearsome name.
Yes, Jerry the elfin man-at-arms.
Yeah.
The elf at arms.
Yeah, so you're to go investigate the fort, make sure everything's okay, and bring back word of what's going on. Not quite a monster hunt, but you never know.
Man is the real monster.
Yes. Yeah.
Man all along.
The elves would check it out themselves, but currently they've been dealing with a lot more sporadic attacks. Are you good?
Yeah.
Just laughing at the
Yeah.
missing out. Sorry.
Yeah, pile of missing out here.
Sorry.
You're okay. Sorry, you're just giggling out. I was like, no, this is a serious part.
Please go with your dungeon master.
The elves have been dealing with a deep dreg infestation. Deep dregs are you as a Triton would understand. Deep dregs are sort of monsters of the sea, and they have been pushing more from the coast and taking land settlements. And the Great Forest is squished between land and the coast. So the deep dregs have sort of been pushing. So the elven forces have been dealing with them, which is why they're not able to go check in with the fort. And since we're in the neighborhood, we should probably go check in, make sure everything's hunky-dory.
Absolutely.
Yes. Does anyone have any questions before I send you out on your...
Does anyone know how to swim?
Wait, no, I don't in canon raise my hand. I don't respond.
Just look at me.
Yeah.
The chief gives you a quizzical look, and he goes, "You're not going near the ocean."
Yeah, I was like, we don't need to swim in the forest.
I was just
Yeah.
thinking, I don't think they're under the sea.
Yeah. Where we're sending you
Under the sea.
is the plains
Yeah.
before the forest, and then the sea is after the forest.
If you end up in the water, it'll be your own fault.
Something
It'll be a
wrong.
marvelous adventure.
To die would be the best adventure.
I'm going on an adventure.
Life is the next grade.
I'd like to ask the chief, do they have any idea what's happened? Is there any
No, with the current combatants, with the current battle between the deep dregs, a lot of their concentration has been focusing on the coast. So for something to happen behind them is sort of a bit strange. They haven't been able to they haven't received any messages from them. They haven't received any word.
So unlikely to be deep drag. They've gotten behind enemy lines.
It could be
well be.
anything.
Okay.
Can I
Interesting.
ask, out of character, just because I'm actually not familiar with Deep Drag,
Yes.
would I know if it would be likely for Deep Drag to venture that far out of water to flank from behind?
It would be. Roll me a nature check.
Is that my D20, right?
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Cool. It would be unlikely, but if deep drags have made it behind them, that is very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It means they're comfortable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chief, these deep drakes, are they relatively formidable monsters, or are they sort of more like small, like there's lots of them, you know, they're weaklings?
So, we as the monster hunters haven't really had much interaction with them. We've only sort of received reports from the elves because they haven't really made it past the coast, and we've only sort of received reports from people that originate from the ocean, such as the Tritons
I
and
would
stuff like that.
probably know,
Yeah,
but
you-
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Let me just
Let me, I'll get some information and then I
Tell
can
you.
relay it.
similar, we would equate them similar to like the ratlings that we've sort of encountered. So there's like, they can be fearsome warriors and can cause a problem. Just sort of be on your guard. They're known for fighting and killing things, so like it could turn into a mess if they are there.
I see.
So more like a race of people, these drag, or are they more monsters?
More monsters.
Okay.
Yeah, a race of monster
Do they
race,
use like
yeah.
weapons?
Yes. they do.
Okay.
Okay.
They use very nautical themed weapons such as spears, harpoons, nets.
Got it.
As I'm reading from their statement.
Nice.
So why have they travelled so far from the ocean?
Well, we don't know that they have.
We don't know that they have.
Well, why are
We
they?
know that the elves are facing them on one side, but we
Yeah.
don't know what's
Yeah.
come at them from the other.
We know they're trying to sort of proceed through the forests. So
That's a
like
good thing.
they want to try and remove the elves.
Yeah, it seems fishy to me that a fish wants to get out of
Nice.
water. Well, you know,
I'm sorry, is that a fish joke?
it was trying to be.
I need hands.
No, yeah, it seems
Really in front of my salad.
seems odd that, you know, these creatures that primarily live in water want to venture out into the forest and want to take the fight to the elves, doesn't it?
Yeah. Almost like they're acting on behalf of something or someone else.
But we don't
Nice.
know that that's exactly what we're going there to fight.
That's true.
Well, that's
Maybe they're just freshwater fish.
Yeah. That they could be.
making it
Considering
away.
they're called Deep Dread, I don't
Deep.
think so.
Yeah, not exactly.
They're like salmon. They've gone into the ocean and they're trying to make their way back up the
Yeah,
river.
to breathe.
Sturgeon.
Yeah.
I can fish.
A guppy.
No, you're floundering.
Yeah.
Well, there's our short.
All right, click that. Click button.
Cool. How far away is this fortress from where we are now?
The fortress is a 3-hour ride on horseback. I should probably say it's 9 o'clock in the morning, so you'll get there for around about noon. And then the distance of the fortress to the forest is around about half an hour of walking. You can actually see the forest from the fortress.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a pretty important point to the elves because it is, if anything's coming from the plains,
Yeah.
they can get sight of it before it actually reaches the forest.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that they're worried that their flank is technically compromised.
Yes.
And if they're fighting on one front, they don't want to have to fight on another.
Yes,
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Alrighty.
Well, we had better make haste, get some provisions, and head over to this fort.
Yeah. I think it's good. I got plenty of gold I want to spend.
Oh yes, we haven't sorted that out. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, cool. So before you guys leave, we'll start gearing up.
Yes.
I will read the magic items you currently have available to you. You have a bag of holding.
Yes.
You have a wand of magic missile, if someone would like to use that, and you also have a circlet of blasting, which Arian.
What does the circle of blasting do again?
Scorching ray.
It's
Scorching Ray. Alright.
Yeah, scorching ray. The circlet. So
Anyway, I
Do-
started
Can I have both?
Do we give
Yeah.
him all of them?
Hell yeah.
like we could have young Aster all powered up here.
you calling young just because I look like a child doesn't mean I am.
I've made that mistake before, Aster. I'm sorry. I just something in my brain. I can't. I'm a simple man.
Simple indeed.
Well, if we power you up, we're just going to have to keep you safe. Make sure that you don't get lost and die, because all of our magic items are with you. And not that we don't love you, and we'd rather have you around. It's just that.
But we'd rather have the magic items.
Yeah. Look, I'll be frank.
No hard
Beating
feelings.
around the bush.
I'd rather have them as well. I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
if you die, we will not hesitate to loot the body.
Tisiphone.
Yeah, Tisiphone.
Tisiphone. Good to meet
You
you.
can call me Cordy.
We've been on a couple of adventures together already. What's your style? What do you prefer? Getting up close in combat, or do you prefer flanking?
I can do either. I channel my magic through my trident here, but I can also stab people with that.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And I have a tonking stick.
That's the best. Explain that for chat.
my tonking stick is actually part of my holy background as part of the religion that I come from in the ocean.
Yeah.
But it is effectively a big round barrel on the end of a stick.
I imagine the stick that Rafiki has out of.
Yeah.
It's more like metal and decorated than that.
Yeah.
It looks like a lint roller
Yeah. Okay.
with a tiny little chain that you would like dab water on. Like
Yeah.
Ah,
ink the Pope.
I see. Yeah, right.
Probably need this.
That's what the
for
Pope has, a
items.
tonking stick, just
Yeah.
in case, you know. you
Well,
lose-
it's when any of the priests get out of order.
yeah, they get a bit zealous,
Yeah,
you know, you're going to tonk
No,
them back in
boss.
their place.
What can you write down? Do you want to write down?
Like it.
Because I have the one. I already
But
have the
I
wand
can,
of.
to answer your question,
Thanks.
I'm versatile
Yeah, okay, that's good.
in.
So I'm thinking we'll take this fort. If we have any idea of how a fortress is laid out, you know, we'll take it maybe top to bottom. A couple of us might need to go at the front and in corridors and such. That's going to be important because we could be taking the brunt of whatever's in there.
I'm not that strong, but I'm meaty. I'm as you can see, I'm very tall.
How are you good at seeing in darkness?
I'm pretty.
Good.
How are you at seeing in darkness?
I am darkness, so
I am.
I've got no quarrel with darkness.
No parents.
What did you say it was? What's it called?
It's the circlet of blasting.
Circlet.
Yeah.
Because my character is a tiefling, but he's not like a regular tiefling. Like if you would have
He's a
seen
cool
them,
tiefling.
He's a cool
he's a cool guy.
I'm not like any other tiefling.
Most tieflings are your typical, like they've got the red hue to their sort of darker skin.
Purple?
Mine's more green.
Oh, okay. So we're a similar color. I'm a purplish blue.
Oh yeah. So I'm more like black with tinges of green on like the outer edges of like my horns and stuff like that. And then my cloak that I'm wearing is like a black material, but it's like not emitting any light. It's like sucking light into it, so it looks like shadow.
Well, I come from like the depths.
That's
of the
alright.
ocean.
It's pretty
So,
straightforward.
cold darkness is where I'm from.
Perfect.
Sweet.
That's
so
why I'm so big.
all of us are great at seeing in the dark, except for
It's okay.
So
Like I said,
he's got all the magic items.
Yeah.
He can just sit in the
I'm
back.
6'6". He can sit on my shoulder.
yeah.
I'll have my land shark Khan, my little land shark Khan on one shoulder, and I'll have.
Oh yeah. So what's the deal? Is your familiar out right now?
Yes, yeah. My familiar is always with me.
Okay.
He is a little land shark named Khan. He looks like a little tiger shark.
Do you have a picture of it so we can see?
Here's one I prepared earlier.
Hey. Oh, that was very cool.
Look at that.
Oh, you can't really see.
Tilted a bit.
You do it on the top down if you want.
Yeah, might do it on
Top
the top
down?
down. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It doesn't work. There you
Oh,
go.
there we go.
You can kind of see it. Where am I going to go? So, yeah.
He's so
Shark.
cute.
I guess a bit of bag of holding as well.
Yeah, you're the magic.
You can
You're
ride
it.
on top of Khan if you're small enough.
I'm not that small.
Khan is good size.
I
That big,
I
but he's-
think you'd be Khan would be tiny.
Oh yeah, like cat size.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
So
We
and that's your
can
character.
pool all our money together and make him smaller, and then
It's like the opposite of Big Dave.
And then it's baby's day out.
Dude, how
Yeah.
good was Big Dave?
Big Dave.
well, I just want to buy some health potions, and I'm pretty
Yep.
much set to go.
So for those who want to buy health potions, they're
Yep.
50
50
GP each.
Yep.
And they will heal 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy 4, so I
Yep.
can spend 200 gold.
I highly recommend buying health potions.
Good idea. I've got 3 already. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll buy.
I'm buying 3.
I'll buy 200 worth as well. So that's
Yep.
four.
So 4.
I have 6 health potions.
Nice.
I hope you're ready to use them on me.
Yeah.
He's down again. But
Well,
open
Why didn't you
mouth.
give this guy the magic items again?
Does the the caravan
Yeah.
for having equipment and stuff like that, does it get restocks and stuff regularly?
Yeah. So what you'll find is, because the way I usually describe the caravan is it's actually a small traveling town.
Okay.
So there's actually part of the caravan is always between 50 and 100 people.
Oh wow. Okay.
So like you actually have a potion maker, you have a blacksmith, you have like everything a town that would usually have. It's just you guys are constantly traveling. So
Yeah.
you're like traveling nomads and stuff like
Sweet.
that. So there's no risk of like running out of stuff like basic stuff like normal health potions stuff. Occasionally they'll have the ingredients to make like greater health potions and things like that. But that is all like that stuff does run out.
Yeah.
But yeah, for your basic needs and stuff like that, especially in the business that you guys are in,
Yeah.
yeah.
they won't run out of those
Right.
sorts of things.
Makes sense.
The same with like basic poisons and stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm good then.
Right. Well, if everyone's all prepped, maybe we should get on our horses and head off to the fort.
Awesome. Yeah. So clap your coconuts together.
Should have prepared a familiar that was like a land horse, like a water horse. It's just like when we're not doing things and it's sitting outside the fort, it's just like luring people to their death.
Yeah.
Come here. Come
It's
here.
just like, look how soft my coat looks, pet me. Now you're on my back.
Splash.
Just see half the adventurers just off cliffs.
Straight into depth.
All right. So yeah, you guys ride for about 3 hours, and you start to see the fort off to the distance. It's currently around about say 300 feet away. Roll me perception checks.
Yes, sirree. Ooh.
Sorry.
That's no. That's good.
8.
3.
17.
What? Just
Oh, yep,
double
yep.
check here because I've got perception.
So you add the actual
Oh
perception.
yeah. Okay. So that's 14.
14. Cool. You guys don't really notice it at first until the other two alert you. But there's currently smoke coming from the fort.
Okay.
Someone's having an excellent afternoon.
Yeah.
I think someone's not having a good afternoon.
Yeah.
I pull out my pipe and I start.
Yeah, that's well. At least we know that someone's in there. That's all I could say. Suppose it's the
Yeah, but
elves.
I would say it's probably not a good time. Smoke coming from a fort. The smoke coming from the fort. Does it look like pillaging smoke, or does it look like someone's had a good barbecue?
It looks like pillaging smoke.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
I thought you meant like chimney smoke.
No,
Yeah, okay.
it's not. It's not
I'm glad I
like.
clarified. You said it, and I
Yeah,
was like,
it's not farmstead. It
Smells like
Yeah.
only when the
it
DM
is-
says there's smoke
Yeah,
that's
coming
right.
from a thort.
It is.
a fort.
This place has been attached smoke.
Yes.
It smells like
Yeah.
burnt flesh.
Yeah. Yum yum.
Delicious.
Wow.
Are we still on our horses? Are we at that half hour?
This party's
Sorry.
You've triggered an in joke. It's
Oh,
okay.
yes.
Just by that simple statement, are we still on our horse? You've triggered an in joke.
Sorry.
I love in jokes. I love
let you in on
one day.
Thank you for clarifying. Yes, you are still on your horse. For the in-joke, there was a game that we played where... for the viewers, there was a game years ago that we played where one character couldn't decide whether they were on their horse or off their horse.
It was like one round of combat. It's like, yeah, I attack him. It's like, well, did you get off your horse and then go into the combat? It's like, of course I did. And it's like, okay, cool. And then the next round would be like, I'm out of there and I'm on my horse. It's like, well, are you on your horse or are you off your horse? Like,
So
whatever's the most convenient.
I never said I got. I never said I got on my horse. All right, you're back at the Citadel. Everyone else is in combat.
All on your horses.
to clarify, so we're still. Are we at that half? Are we sort of at the edge of the forest, like the half-hour point?
Yeah. So you're half an hour from the forest, and you're around about 300 feet from the castle.
Well, I suggest that we ride on over quickly. It's clearly been attacked.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. All right.
That was brilliant. That was so good.
So
I'm glad I'm bringing something.
You didn't know. You just like, just a genuine question. Bro. What is wrong with these guys?
why is everyone laughing at me? So you sort of go over a few like hills and ridges and get a bit closer. And now you're 100 feet out from the castle. There's a big, from the fort, sorry. There's a big billowy smoke coming from the center. And as you're sort of looking at it, you can see there is a bit of rubble on the side, on the plain side. So you've got your forest, fort, plains. On the plain side, there's rubble, as if someone has put a hole in the fort.
Siege weaponry.
Possibly.
Okay.
So yeah, you have a few ways to approach the fort. So rubble, you've got the fort gate in front of you.
Is the portcullis open?
Is the bridge down? Is there a bridge?
Is there a moat?
No, there's no moat.
Okay. Good. So no, it's not.
The Schrodinger's horse. Sorry, I gotta stop looking at you. The portcullis is down.
Okay.
All right.
Make me perception checks.
May I ask
18.
as well? on top
Oh,
of that,
that's funny.
Does it look like there is? That's 19.
Cool.
Does it look like there is any sign of what made the hole in the wall?
No.
Okay.
No. So what did everyone get?
18.
Nat
13.
20. Sorry. Nat 20.
Fuck.
Yeah. Just
I got a
two.
19.
Okay.
Everyone votes so well.
18, 19, 20. 13.
Oh,
That's still well.
It's still good. It's okay.
we'll put it on the fridge where everyone else can.
Makes me feel a
Fridge is
little
the
better.
town notice board.
Owens has done a crude drawing of there was battle here. Yeah, so with those are actually really good rolls. So I'll explain a few things. One, it looks like there was a battle here several days ago. You can, with your question where it's like, can you see anything? No, but you do see tracks of possibly something large being dragged.
What made the hole?
Yeah. There is... you don't notice anything moving around the edges of the fort. So you don't know if there's any sort of life forms or anything around. But you do notice on the side of the forest, there's actually a raised hill leading into the fort. What you think, with your knowledges of architecture,
Geography?
you think this would be like this sort of sewer side. So that's they sort of have this raised bit for an extra way to possibly get into the fort.
It's a sewer level.
Yeah, the sewer
Yes.
level through the train.
So, with that information, how would you guys like to approach the fort?
I have one question before you
Yes.
think about that. When you said there was a battle here, is there any dead on the ground?
He'd like to loot them.
No.
No dead.
On top
No.
of that, would I know? Do
There's sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. There's blood and footmarks and stuff like that, but the bodies seem to have been moved.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Firstly, I just want to share my information with the group that there are clearly tracks for whatever made the hole in the wall. On top of that, do I know if is it the deep dredge? Deep dredge. Do they tend to take bodies for eating?
Roll me a nature check with advantage because of your race.
It's all right. You get
Advantage.
another roll.
Run it. Go again.
That's a 19 plus 3, so that's 21, I think.
Cool. So yeah, you know that they often take the dead from battle to either eat or to burn.
Okay.
Cool. So is all the blood and the footsteps heading in one direction? Like this is a major path that they've come and they've pulled people out of the city or the fort?
Yeah, it's like drag
Yeah,
marks
do you
or
want
like
insight?
blood tracks.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
I
Hey.
Oh, you're a halfling. What happened? Lachlan rolled a 1, but because of his halfling nature,
it's half-wit nature.
You don't need wits when you've got luck.
what's
Yeah,
the
that's it.
actual racial
It's
ability?
called luck or lucky.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you roll a 1, you get to roll again, but you have to keep the second roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
So,
Oh, that's good.
so you went from a 1 to a 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
easy peasy.
Fucking lucky, mate.
Oh, 21.
Yeah, it looks like where the battle has occurred, everything's been dragged back in.
Okay.
Yep.
Back in.
into
Back
the fort.
into the
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
into
probably
the
where
fort.
the
Yes.
smoking.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 So I
lucky.
the deep dredge tend to either take the dead for eating or burning.
Okay.
So I'm imagining that's where the fire's from. That's the
Burning / cooking.
cooking. Yes.
Yeah.
For a monster though, it seems peculiar to me that they have enough
Oh, that's
knowledge to have a siege weapon though. I feel like that's quite a thing.
So that might be my bad. The definition of monster is something that is aggressive to the current coalition of races that are working together to live.
Okay.
They use tools and weaponry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's similar
They
to
definitely can use stuff.
Yeah.
similar to the ratlings. Ratlings are considered monsters primarily because they're intent on killing the humanoids.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
So, the suspicion is that they're inside, so I think this is a perfect job for our dear friend Roguezilla over here.
Okay.
So, why don't you...
If this
Come
is
up
a
there and
rogue's
have a look.
OP thing, look at the guy that just rolled a 1 and then got to roll another.
It's
but
true.
I
I'm
think
happy
that
to do.
if you want to scope it out and get a better look, but
Yep.
I imagine that they're on the
Would I
inside.
know what language that the dredgelings speak? Because
To do that though, I'd want more of the
but I would
cover of
imagine I would
darkness.
speak a sea
So I'd
language.
want to
so
wait.
If they
Do you not have just
If they have,
stealth
like, a
out the
common
wazoo?
language.
I do. I do have stealth out wazoo.
Yeah, you're gonna look. You're not gonna go fight them.
Look, with his build, he could probably go in and fight them all. We'll just get the XP and loot at the end.
Exactly. He is Batman.
They speak common.
okay,
Yeah. So
and they speak it. They're not like telepathic.
that you don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I would have spoke if I had interacted with them. I would have been underwater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ocean man.
blah 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 blah.
How? So it's about midday, right?
Yes. It'd be midday.
Gotcha.
Look, just blend in with the shadows.
I'm happy to go into the sewer because I feel like
And you
That's-
said there wouldn't be swimming.
Gosh.
If you're going through the sewer and you're swimming, you're doing it wrong.
Yes.
So I should also explain. It's not a sewer per se. It's like a
Aqueduct.
A rat way.
yeah, a ratway. So
Yeah.
it's sort of like a gated off area where all the waste and stuff gets
Yeah.
thrown down, not just poo.
Darker area outside of the sun. I'm
Yes,
looking for
yeah,
that.
yeah. You'd be
So-
with the feces.
Considering like the from the way I'm guessing we assume forts to be set up and where the smoke is coming from in the center, that they wouldn't, if that's their food and they're eating it or they're burning it to cook to eat, then I'm guessing that there's going to be more confrontation there. We have a better shot going through, sneaking up,
Yeah.
going up.
Surprising them. Yeah.
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 I'd be pretty surprised if someone came through my sewer.
Yep. Alligator in the toilet.
Yeah.
the plunger.
Okay, so I know you're going. Is
Yeah.
anyone else?
I'll go.
Yep.
Shall we all tag together?
Yeah, I think we're all gonna go to
All
the
together?
sewers.
Yeah.
Too easy. All right. Can I get you all to roll me stealth checks?
Stealth, eh? The one thing I'm
Yes,
good at.
dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a stealth. Think so,
Yeah,
Mark.
yeah, thanks. Ooh.
Hey, pretty good.
Just 17 for me.
Yep. So what do we got? Starting with Lachlan.
12.
Sean.
19.
21.
17.
Awesome. Cool. All right.
Sorry, what'd you get?
19.
On a 13?
Yeah.
I'm not good at stealth, he says.
No, I said I was good at stealth.
Okay, so you guys approach that side for the purpose of directions. We'll call that the forest side. You guys approach the forest side of the fort. Come over that little hill area, and you actually come down into the waste bit. You notice that the waste ravine, or like the indent that there would often be water and stuff flowing, that's actually been dry. It's been dry for a few days, as if no one's been using it for a few days. And there's a gate on the ratway, and that's actually open.
Ah,
Okay, sweet.
So people could have come out this way. People could have escaped. Is there? Can anyone do tracking?
cracking no.
No.
That would be survival. Yeah.
I'm asking more so in character.
Yeah.
7. Can anyone track? Is there any? Can anyone tell if there's any footsteps? I would like to check.
Yeah. You can make a tracking survival check.
12, 13.
13. You can't really see any footsteps or anything in here.
Does it look like the gate? I'm assuming if it's open, it was closed and locked at some point. Like as a safety measure, you wouldn't just have that open.
Yeah, from your knowledge, generally it's
Does
closed.
it look like it's been tampered with? Like, does it look visibly broken?
You can't tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get a closer look.
All right, I pop my hood and I go
Yep.
first into the
Lead
thing.
the way.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Who does this guy think he's trying to?
He's not like other tieflings.
just for
man.
everyone here, what does
like
your
other girls.
hood do again?
So my hood, so it's a cloak of shadow. It's like a cloak of elven kind, but with a few little changes. So it's more that while I wear it, and when I'm in darkness or dim light, wisdom, perception checks, which are made to see me, have disadvantage, and I have advantage on dexterity stealth checks made to hide, pulling. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Just remind me when I'm making rolls, what I need to roll,
Yeah.
in case I forget.
Yeah.
Because I probably will forget.
Yeah. So if you're making perception checks to see me,
Yeah.
they're disadvantage.
Cool. Gotcha.
Oh my god, where'd he go? Ah, we lost him.
He rolled a 20, and then he rolled a 1. All right.
Yeah, shit. Where'd you go?
All right. So yeah,
You
you.
just disappear in front of us.
Yeah, we're just all having conversation, turn around, it's like, so what do you think about... Oh,
It's gone.
oh, it's gone.
Listen. You might not be used to this because you don't have dark vision.
It's the middle of the day.
Get good
We're in a
scrub.
dark sewer. Sorry.
You've
Oh,
lost.
your character suddenly dies. Throwing things at me.
Heart attack.
Yeah. Curse of pineapple.
she needs to go back into the water and there's no water.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get you all to roll for initiative. Just as a reminder, I don't call initiative just for combat. This is just so I can keep track of what everyone's doing, action by action. So
Yep, that makes sense.
yeah,
It's 12.
cool. All right. So Jordan got a 12. Chris, what'd you get?
5.
Sean, what'd you get?
9 in between.
Yep. Lachlan, what'd you get?
19.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Jordan, Sean, Chris. All right. You will be stepping through the ratway. The others are going to be behind you, but we'll still start with Lachlan. As you step through, you do see the inside. It actually leads directly into the fort. And you can actually see currently around you. I'll actually put down a thing.
Nice.
You see around you, there is. I don't need any of those.
All the ones that you prepared.
Yeah, no, that's for later.
That's
Here's
no.
what I prepared earlier.
there you go. Cool.
In the center, you sort of see there is sort of a pyre. Actually, we'll make that bigger.
Ooh,
Oh, so we're not really, we're sort of gone under the wall, but we're not really underground.
No,
Okay. Yeah.
it's literally just like
Yeah. A
A
tunnel.
way through. Right. Got you.
yeah.
Which way are we coming from?
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep.
and we haven't made it in yet.
Just put it there so we know roughly where we're at.
Yep.
Yeah. So you sort of see there is a pyre. Let me just grab a few more pieces.
It's a pyre.
A red sun rises.
There is a bit more space around, but just for
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, center pyre. There are multiple burnt bodies there. That's where the smoking is coming from.
Elvish
Yeah.
bodies? Is it their dead as well?
I will let you make a perception check when we get to your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Lachlan. So Sean stepped in. Well, Owen has stepped in. What's Asta want to do in 6 seconds?
I would like to, see if they're elven bodies or if they're fish bodies. No, I don't. I don't know. They're burning bodies.
Yeah, they're,
Like, I know what an elf looks like.
And then I would like to hide behind Owen.
Sure, cool. Can I get you to make another stealth check with your hood and stuff? Just so technically this would have been done before.
Yeah. So that's 12.
Yep, cool. No worries. I'll just keep that in mind. All right, Jordan,
Right,
what
yeah.
does
I would like to see if there are any, like, if you can see what type of bodies they are.
Yeah,
Elf
yeah,
or
yeah.
deacon.
give me a perception or an investigation, whatever's
Better.
better.
They're both as bad as each other.
Yeah.
That's 13.
13. Upon closer inspection, you do notice elvish features. As there's a few bits of armor and weapons as well that look a bit more wood elfy.
I imagine they're quite different body types.
Yeah, they're a bit more taller, slender, exaggerated features.
It smells like flesh as opposed to fish.
Yes. Oddly enough, though, that's all you see.
There's no one around.
No. Currently, no one around.
How charred do the bodies look when I look at them?
Pretty well cooked.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
Medium done.
Yeah.
these were the dead that probably weren't edible.
Yeah. Sorry. Are they're just smoldering. They're not on fire currently.
Yeah. So it's the leftover
charcoal.
remnants of.
Yeah.
But from the clues that you've sort of gathered so far, you would think the battle has happened, say, 3-4 days ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anyone else in this clearing?
No.
No.
No, not that you can see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anything else for your turn?
Can we hear anything? I have pretty good hearing. I mean, the fantasy game where I have good hearing.
Another favorite DM phrase, not currently.
Whatever do you mean?
Can you sense the foreshadowing? You hear you just hear wind blowing. Because I'll just run off the perception check that you rolled before.
Yeah, of course.
You just hear wind blowing some, like, there might be a flag that's sort of half blowing as well. Nothing really stirring around here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of cracks from what's left over of the fire. Yeah. Sean,
Yes.
what would Owen like to do?
Well, nothing I can do for the burning bodies. So I guess I would look around for a different perspective on the area just to see if there's anyone else in close proximity I can, spot any bad guys. And I do that sneakily.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Like a higher vantage point.
Yeah, so
An
I'm
awesome
like,
area.
what is this? Is this
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a higher
yeah.
vantage point?
So this sort of looks like it's a constructed area that sort of looks like I guess like a stage.
Like a gallows.
Similar. You would imagine this would be where like the commander would come out and sort of address the fort. Before like this is what we're doing today.
Yeah.
Footsies.
Sorry.
It's sort of raised. There's a lot of like mess and rubble underneath that you can't really see through. But yeah.
Yeah, I'd use sort of like any, because how's the lighting in here? Obviously, like not. It's
Well,
sort
it's-
of bright
it's-
back outside.
Yeah, it's currently midday, so
Yeah.
like
The sun's pretty well overhead.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
real
yeah.
shadows.
no,
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah, well, I'll just do my best to sort of head this way quietly, as far as I can go. So, do I move it like?
Yeah, just
5,
move
10,
30 feet.
25, 30.
Yep,
something
about
like
there.
that. Yep.
Cool.
And can I see anybody else?
Roll me a perception check.
All right. That is not good. It is a 4.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
All right, sweet.
Don't see anything. Don't hear anything out of the normal realm. Chris,
Yes.
what would Vance like to do?
All right. I don't like the look of this, so I'm gonna draw my longsword, and I'm just gonna like walk out into the sort of the middle 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just gonna bring the fight to us and be like, if anyone's here, come and get us.
All right, cool. So we're gonna get out of this because now something has happened. Okay, so so you say that, and then you start to hear
Come on, stop it.
and it starts in one direction, but then you hear it like somewhere else, and then it starts growing into a big chorus and it sounds like frogs laughing. And then that's where you hear a fight you want.
Oh god.
And you actually start seeing
Troglodytes? Is that's the
Sounds
vibe I'm
about
getting
right.
from here?
Nah, frogs, man, frogs.
Frogs.
so I'll actually show you
Frog people.
and I'll
they're
get
huge.
Lachlan
They're
to
like
bring up the
goblins.
monster thing.
The monster button?
Yep.
War.
So you start seeing a lot of these guys.
Yeah, big guppies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
And this guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a deep dread.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, these are
left to right.
deep dregs.
Oh,
yeah.
but a deep dreg.
And the guy that is currently up on the screen is the leader of this band of deep dregs.
Can
Oh.
I just asking?
Yep.
Am I able to close the distance between, as far as I can, between me and Chris's?
Yeah. I'll let you move up.
Just because I wouldn't have wanted to stay.
That's cool.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry. I was here.
Yep.
It's 5.
10.
Just wanted this to be with your character all
Yeah,
times,
yeah.
and then we'll move it when
Yeah,
we're
it's a bit much. 10. I can't see.
Yep.
That's right.
10,
20.
Yeah. You'll be there. And Lachlan, did you want to stay there? You want to?
I'm good where I am.
Yep. Cool. That's fine. So yeah,
Just a little
so
guy.
Just a little guy.
because unfortunately Pathfinder do not have pawns of Jeep Dregs because they come from a third-party book, we're just gonna play pretend.
Theater of the mind.
Yes.
Okay.
So the green guy is
The big guy?
He's the Dreg Knight. And then on the parapets of the fort is where all the other dregs they currently have blow darts.
So
pointed at
around the
everyone.
top here.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I slink back into the
I'm regretting moving now.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, I'll let you move. It's fine. It's fine. Get into a worse position.
When you like
So
do something, it's a bad idea.
yeah. So yes, the Dreg Knight stands comes out of the bottom of the sort of the staging area and comes up and he's like, I fight you. He's laughing. That's him laughing.
Funny stuff.
The fight here has already happened. And me, Commander Glub Glub, is the victor. And you hear all the other things go.
That's brilliant.
I was just gonna say, can I open this basket?
Before you do, you should probably take in mind there's about 20 to 30
Yeah.
bad guys around.
Yeah.
And you are completely surrounded.
Yeah.
Well, Commander Glub Glub, I should like to congratulate you on your victory. Although we have been instructed to remind you of who this fort belongs to, and to possibly negotiate an evacuation of your folk from here.
Well, we've come to find out why you've come here.
Yeah.
Let's start with that.
Well, if you, since you're all surrounded, come closer. You start sort of seeing deep dregs coming out and sort of like having spears at the ready. They're not attacking you, but they're sort of gesturing you to stand in front of the staging area.
All right.
So if you could all move yourselves around here-ish for us.
No.
Yeah, I think
I would
I
like
think-
to just.
I think as we round this to come around, we're just like, like
I'm sitting in the little rat way and I'm just like slinking a little bit backwards
yeah.
into the. Hopefully they haven't seen me.
get into the shadow.
As you slink back out of the...
a stealth check?
No, it doesn't matter because
Okay.
I'm going to railroad you.
Instantly? Okay, gotcha.
I was gonna
It's like I sneak back.
Yeah.
Is that a trident in my back?
Yeah,
Alright.
as you're sneaking back through the ratway, you notice there's actually like 3 deep dregs behind you.
Oh man.
Cool. We're just gonna. You were very noticed.
Yeah. I figure with 30.
you turned around and he was just standing there.
Yeah. Yeah. So you currently have like we'll just put it in. It doesn't matter. You guys are surrounded because you won't be here for much longer. So you guys are surrounded.
All those magical items gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the fire.
So Commander Glub Glub is like, what brings you to the humble fort of the Deep Dreg?
We told you.
Yes, alright.
My character was not forthcoming.
Yeah. Oh, you would like to know why we're here? Okay. Skip command.
Yeah.
Skip dialogue. Skip
Oh,
dialogue.
crap! I missed the good dialogue.
So you sort of hear uproarious frog laughter from everything around you. And Glub Glub sort of tells you like, oh, we've actually made it around the forest with the help of something else.
Did you give any clue?
No,
Does he
no,
not?
he's like, something has helped us come around the forest, and we are now staging an attack on the forest to crush our elven enemies and take over.
Is
Mr. Glub Glub, if I may.
command.
Why are you attacking the elves?
You asked the cardinal sin question of
Yeah.
why.
Because we want to wipe the elves from the continent and
Fair. Well,
we shall raise the seas and bring the continent down to us.
well, as we're not elves, I think then we shall be on our way.
You're next.
I would like to join you.
Nice try.
Hey, what do you mean nice try? I'm from the ocean.
You're all part of the group.
I don't live on land.
You're all in the group. You're all here.
You've made friends with land mammals.
Yeah.
You all stepped.
I don't know any of these.
A traitor to the Glub Glub kind.
Yeah. You all stepped foot in this fort.
So did you?
Oh, that's a good point.
We are the enemies. I am the monster.
So you agree you should be stopped?
No. He goes, well, it's been fun talking to you, but we must be preparing our leave shortly
Where are you going?
to the forest.
Did
Kill-
you come from the forest?
No,
So
the
they
planes to
came
kill her.
around, yeah. Somehow they managed to, because they're based at the very south of the
yeah,
continent, somehow they've managed to come in from either the east or west.
Geography, what's on either side?
That is a very good question. So to the west, you have sort of an arid desert
Yep.
area. To the east is more civilization. But in saying that, cities are often sparse and very far away. So there's not really much look on the coast on
Yeah.
that side. We just know that often the deep dregs come from the south, not so much the east.
And they wouldn't survive very well in the desert, would they?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah. Fly, you fools.
Nothing, I just got ideas.
So what will you do with us now?
Well, we would usually kill you, but that's not fun. And then you sort of see a deep dreg sort of mage next to him. And he just sort of shoots a bolt of energy at beneath you guys.
Yep.
And the floor breaks away as you guys fall into a chamber underneath.
Oh God.
And now we will move into the main part of the encounter. So bear with me because I just need to bring up the things that I wrote.
It's okay.
If we could move these off as well, that would be great.
Existential crisis for Glub Glub.
Alright, he's the best character. His name is General Glub Glub.
Commander Glove.
Commander.
Commander Glub Glub.
Yeah.
I know you were calling Mister. I was like,
Look,
got to expect a Glub Glub.
Yeah.
Don't expect.
Yeah, you didn't show him enough.
I didn't pack any fish food, so
Wait,
Hey, you tried to run away.
I sure did. And he seemed like a reasonable man.
So I need these four.
He was the enemy after all.
All along.
All along.
I knew that you knew that I knew all along. All along. All along.
Bullshit, that marriage was rock tight. Chuck is that
You
one.
to play your cat and mouse game.
Okay, and then don't mind me.
But not minding you.
I do.
You're allowed to.
I have to.
Yeah, you got to put up with me.
Captain Glub Glub was the best guy. He was such a guy.
I wish we were still with Glub Glub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss Glub Glub.
Yeah. Can we add him to the party?
We'll recruit him.
Freedom.
Yeah.
I have changed my ways.
No, I don't care if he changes his ways.
Just the same old glove.
We'll Loki him.
Yeah.
Okay. Feel free to put yourselves in the center there. As you have all fallen down.
Falling.
Okay.
Falling.
Just
So, you fall down this hole as Glub Glub's booming laughter echoes around you. You all hit the ground with a loud thud. Could I get dexterity saving throws from
Oh,
everyone?
no one break an ankle now.
hell yeah. I broke.
Oh, it's a nat 20, baby!
Hey.
Plus nothing.
You basically climb the rubble as it's falling to stay on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like doing that like James Bond like head step like stepping thing.
Yeah.
Cool. right. What did everyone get starting with? Lachlan?
5.
5?
11.
11?
9.
9?
Nat 20.
Okay.
I catch
Um,
with one hand, not even two. That's still a cool pose.
You will take 2 damage.
Oh, fuck off.
Everyone else will take 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because you fell down a 20-foot drop.
Alright, you are. Okay, so Sean's blue. That
But I'm
makes it easy.
6'6", so it's a shorter drop.
Yeah.
So I'm on 20 health.
Cool. And Lachlan is. Hold on.
Oh,
The lower thirds aren't popping up, Lachlan.
No, that's fine. I don't need him to. I've got the numbers right here.
Okay.
I just had to figure out who was who because, like, it's just, haha, Jordan is number 1.
Yes. Yeah.
I am number 1. I
And
have
then
22
Chris.
hit points, by the way.
I wonder if it breaks if I press my name after that. It does. Just for a heads up for everyone at home.
Alrighty.
Peek behind the curtain.
You get back to your feet as you realize a metal grate has been closed down after you as you were all thrown. So,
A metal grate, not like a magic closing.
no, it's sort of like a large metal plate
Okay.
to seal you guys down here.
I wish I had dog vision.
That scene from Star Wars.
Blasted a hole in the floor and then they just covered it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So as you as your eyes start to clear and you look around, you find yourself in a large stone room with 4 large weathered life-size portraits hanging to the left and right of the room. So that's what the
Green beads are?
green beads indicate. On the floor, there is scattered stone, wood, and rubble, as well as a very rusted longsword.
Okay.
To the south, you see to the bottom, you see a solid iron door sealing the room, and then to the top, you see a small corridor leading to another room.
Okay.
What are the portraits of?
So, thank you for asking. So, starting with this one here, it is a knight being blessed with an iron sword.
Okay.
This one, you see a knight fighting amidst a battle, impaling another knight. The sword is missing.
Okay.
You see this one, a gravestone with a knight's helmet sitting atop. There is a sword-shaped indent in the front of the grave. And then this one is a knight posing with his shield in one hand and an indent in the other.
Okay.
All right.
It's a puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we realize that it's a puzzle? As a
Oh,
group?
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Looking at it,
I know it's a puzzle.
that's the
This
information we
puzzle looks like it needs some mage armor.
Yes. Cool. You successfully passed me.
yeah.
What does Mage Armor do?
Just 8 hours of increased armor.
get. Yeah. He's just increasing his AC.
It's just you?
Yeah.
Yeah, just-
Yeah.
Awesome. You've got all the magical items as a Mage Armor.
Yeah.
What does the sword look like that's in the first
Yeah.
portrait?
It's an iron longsword.
Yep.
Yeah.
What does the
believe-
sword look like that's on the ground?
It's a rusted longsword.
Iron longsword.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe this is the life stages of a knight. Perhaps.
Yeah. Like
We've got knights at different points in his career.
But I think.
finally death.
Do you think this one here with the marking of the grave with the sword? Do you think it's like where you put the sword and unlock
Yes.
something like a key?
I
Give it a
believe
try.
that might be where we put the rusted sword.
Yeah.
It'll go from.
Yeah.
But is there other swords around? Can we see any other swords? Do the paintings have other swords in them?
No. The only one that has a sword in it
Is
is
the first.
This one
First
here.
one.
that one.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
missing.
There might be swords in
Other
different
rooms.
parts of this little dungeon. Well, give it a try.
Does the
Yeah.
door look
Well, I don't know where it goes yet.
Yeah.
magically sealed?
Um,
Yeah, we don't know what the other shades of sword are, so we can't know what the lowest of them.
roll me an Arcana check.
It's 7.
You can't sense any magic.
Okay.
I want to go and look down this hallway.
So the hallway
That's
is
this way.
over
This
here.
one.
Oh,
here.
yeah,
This is
okay.
the door, and that's.
Oh, yeah.
That's wall.
Oh, yeah. Cool. I'll go that way then.
Yep, cool. All right, so then let's.
I would like to go with
Yep, that's cool. That's cool. Yep. So what we'll do is we'll put that there.
Yep.
Give me 2 seconds. I need some things.
Oh no.
Just to indicate stuff. Oh no. Shouldn't be driving this car. Alright. I need that, and then I need one of these.
Going back to when you said I get off my horse or whatever, I was
I'm like
around the
still on my
corner
horse.
and I heard that and I went, oh no. And then these guys cracked up laughing. I was like, oh, they've been triggered.
That
I'm
was
still on
funny.
my horse.
That's hilarious.
That way.
Yep, that way.
Is it a door?
Then
I think it's a tapestry.
Oh.
it is a lever.
Oh, a lever.
Pull the lever.
Crunk. Wrong lever.
I put that box inside another box and then I smash it with a hammer.
Mail it to myself.
But,
a film.
but to save on postage,
Yeah.
Swell it the sword and fit yourself into the slot.
solved. Done.
Easy.
It's alright, Lachlan's, Asta's small enough.
I turned to Khan and I say no.
Yeah, don't
No,
we?
put it down.
Alright, that's not a creature.
Yep, it's a door. It's like,
Yes, yep. Alright, so just before anyone starts panicking.
Too late.
Doors are everyone's worst enemy.
Yeah. It's actually a mimic. Okay. So, this room is mostly featureless except for an iron lever along the back wall. So that's
Yep.
a lever. Sorry, lever. The lever is leaning to the left. Yep. So towards camera. On the left side of the room is a corridor leading to another room. On the right side is a similar looking corridor, but blocked off by iron bars.
Okay, so these are the iron bars.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, gotcha. Alright, so walking in. We'll head on in. Obviously, we noticed the lever pretty noticeable.
Yep. It's like a stone room, and then there's a lever just sticking out of the wall.
Yeah. So I walk up to the lever, I look at it, and obviously don't touch it, I just look at it. I turn to Cordy, I'm like, shall we pull it?
I would like to before we do that, look through the iron bars. How far can we see down? And
Yeah.
is there anything on the other side? Anything reachable? I'm just gonna move my sheet if that's okay.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I won't know any of my stats.
Your stats is dungeon.
Yeah.
My stats are bad.
So that is, if I bring up the map that I drew.
Yeah. Can you send your little land shark
Yeah,
down?
that's
What
what,
do
I'm
you-
thinking.
Oh,
Because he's
yeah.
the size of a cat.
Oh, yeah.
Could we just shove him through like?
It's like just the whole cat thing, like, nah!
I'm imagining because he's kind of got fins and he's a little bit chubby. Like we just have to like really like.
Squeeze him through.
Yeah, you can squeeze him through.
You send him aside.
I would like to see what's.
Yeah. So you're sort of down the hallway. You notice because like so far the walls have been all stone. About halfway down the hallway, the stone starts to turn into iron.
like a metal tunnel.
Yeah.
Wow,
So it
okay.
goes from stonework to metalwork, and then you can sort of see like the room down the end is sort of like more metal than what you've been.
What does it look like a room for? Is there any furniture? Any?
You'd have to get a bit closer to it's sort of like looking down the end of the hallway. You can only sort of see what's in the doorway.
Yeah.
So I could send Khan through. I'm only really willing to send him through to the end of the hallway to peek. I don't want him to get hurt. But I can communicate with him. So
Okay,
he can
that
tell me.
was my question. Like, he
Yeah.
comes back and talks to us. I haven't heard it all yet.
No, he won't. He can't talk to you. He won't talk to you.
Oh, wow. That's rude.
Yeah. He's prejudiced.
Khan weaves himself through your feetsies like a cat.
Gave him a pat before we got on the horse. Yeah.
It's not that he won't talk to you; he doesn't want to
No,
talk.
Khan is like a traitorous little cat. He will just love on anyone willing to give him head scritches, like nose scritches.
He's exactly a cat.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, look.
Can't
But
confirm.
he's also got like
You are his
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, to you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he is king of the taxis.
Send him
okay.
down.
So I would like to post him through the bars.
Yeah. You notice because he's a bit chubby. You sort of have to squeeze him in. But
Put him
like,
we turn him sideways.
yeah, his land shark body sort of morphs through the.
He makes like a squelching rubber sound. But I tell him, I speak to him out loud.
Yep.
I can telepathically
Yep.
speak with him, but I speak to him
Yeah.
out loud. And when he responds, I do know what he's saying, but he does make little like little
Okay.
little noises,
Yeah.
noises. But I tell him to not go past the end of the hallway.
Yep.
Just to see what kind of room it is.
Yep.
The difficulty is he won't know what things are.
Yeah.
But if he can describe like things.
Can you have like
This-
proper
this will be
conversations with
interesting.
him, or is it like
No,
you're
he's not,
talking
he's
to a
not
cat?
smart. It is like,
Yeah.
he's like
I can
Yeah.
telepathically talk to a cat,
Breeze.
and the cat meows back. It's
What
like,
does he
"I
say
see."
back?
Oh, no,
But
it's
you've
not-
got some.
That's what I'm
like,
trying to figure out.
Some
it's not
behavioral
like,
things.
but
where
he
it's
would be like, there's big ugly sharks, and by that I know he means humanoids.
yeah,
He sees everyone, I think, as like big ugly
Sharks.
bad sharks.
Yeah.
They're not good at being sharks.
Yeah.
yeah, cute.
So
He's my baby boy.
he gets down to the end, and he's going to try and communicate what he sees. Room cold. Room
He's like pooping his feet.
dull.
Boring. No, not shiny. He wouldn't think that.
Yeah, not shiny.
Yeah.
Nothing much else here. Another corridor.
Corridor at the end.
Corridor here. But because he's standing at one end, he can't see down that corridor.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything
Just
on the
further.
walls? Like, do you see any rocks on the walls?
Chains from roof.
Okay, come back, please.
Yeah, he comes back, reaches the bars, and he sort of like throws himself into it to
Yeah.
try and squeeze
I
himself
put my
through.
hand on the other side.
Yeah.
Push him through. Then
Yeah.
crush him through.
All right. Cool.
Alrighty.
So I guess you relay that to me.
Yes. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I was just thinking.
No, that's cool. I think we should go the other way
Yeah.
and have a look,
Yeah.
and then we'll double back.
I don't know if that opens the door.
I'm ready to just pull the lever, see what happens. But I think we should wait. The smarter, everything in me just wants to pull the lever and just see what happens. But I think we should wait. Go the other way. Go down this way. Have a little look see. But first of all, I want to know what Astor and Vance are doing.
Yeah. Let's cut back.
So what spells do you know?
Oh, it's a cantrip actually.
Is there much light in here, like coming through from the roof? Like
Yeah,
is
so
rays of light.
you sort of see there's like cracks and stuff in the ground and the dirt because the inside area of the fort was like pretty like just ground, so there's cracks coming through, so there's enough light to sort of see down here.
Yeah. Rays of light that fill the room.
Yeah.
Yep. What do you think, Vance? What do you,
Yeah, it's certainly very puzzling that they didn't just kill us and they
should we just
sent us down here.
Should we just put the sword in the thing?
Yeah, why not? I mean, you've got a better idea than I do. I'm not a very smart man, so pick it up and
I'm
Yeah,
not
we're
a
gonna pick up the
smart
sword.
man, Jenny.
but I sure knew what love was.
So what slot are you putting it in?
So you're saying that each of them have a slot?
Yes. One.
This one's full.
Yeah.
So this one's got one. So this
Yeah.
is.
The iron.
Can you go back through what the
Yeah.
ones were?
Yeah. So,
this
I'll
guy
read
is-
you them all aloud again.
I totally
Is it okay
missed
if I run
them.
to the bathroom?
I was.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
okay.
just over there.
Yeah, too easy. So we have this one is a knight being blessed with an iron sword.
Yep.
Yep.
Destroy the step.
This one is a knight fighting amidst a large battle, impaling another knight. The sword is missing.
So he's like got nothing in his hands as he's impaling him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
We then have this one is a gravestone with a knight's helmet sitting atop. There is a sword-shaped indent in front of the grave.
Yep.
And then the last one is a knight posing with his shield in one hand and an indent in the other.
Let's just chuck the sword in that one.
Yeah, let's
there.
chuck it in
Seems
this one.
to be the
Yep,
most
cool.
innocuous one.
Yeah.
Yep. It goes.
Death and fight.
Yeah. You want neither of those right now.
Let
Glory.
me just quickly write down
The different ones.
the answer so I know where you're putting the swords in.
Oh, dude, Commander Glub's going to be so impressed when we solve this puzzle.
He's just watching us like these fucking.
Yeah, these fucking idiots.
You guys got the brains of a goldfish, and I know many a goldfish.
Yeah.
My best friend is a goldfish.
He doesn't remember who I am.
My neighbor Gary. So yeah, I mean, otherwise there's nothing else we're going to do in this.
Yeah,
area.
you put the sword in. And the sword sits in.
Nothing else happens.
Nope.
Okay. We just need more swords.
Yeah, we tried our best. Should we go join the others?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, we'll go and join the others.
Cool. So you guys can move yourselves up into that room there.
Hey, how's it going? Hey.
Khan saw that there was I relayed the information
Yep.
about Khan seeing
Yep.
that stuff.
And then to let you know, they plugged in the sword that was on the ground into this statue.
And did you do anything?
Nothing.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
Which one was this one again?
This is just the glory, the knight standing with his shield.
So-
and
And it was the rusty sword that you put in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that one's currently got the rusty sword. That one's currently got the iron sword.
I would have thought that we put the rusty sword at the very end. If it's the life cycle of a knight, if it's a knight being knighted, if it's
But that was the one. Because didn't it go 1, 2, 3, 4 was the general?
Nah, guy getting knighted,
It's
guy
the
doing a
grave.
fight, this guy's doing a grave, and this guy's just a knight.
Oh,
Doing it great.
this one was which one again? Sorry.
that's
Yeah.
getting...
He's just got a sword and shield, and he's just standing there in like a stance.
So
Yeah.
that's the one that puzzles me because I think beginning of the career, middle of the career, death.
All right. After
But I
the
don't know what that
explanation of
one
this,
is.
I walk back in there and I swap the swords.
Yep.
He's just like, I'm going to pretend like that matters because it doesn't. But sure.
Oh, sorry. No, I just, I mean, I don't know if that is the answer, just because I don't know what this one is. So I actually
Yeah.
don't. This is me talking in character.
So that if you imagine it's like a knight, he's holding his shield, and then he's got an indent here where
Oh,
you think
so-
a sword would be sitting.
yeah, but as for how a timeline would work, I don't
you-
know where that.
Ah,
is.
yes.
So you reckon the rusty sword goes in the grave?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the
So the
grave.
rusty sword goes to the grave.
But that's only. But we can't be certain
Yeah.
because we don't. I personally am not sure what part of the timeline this painting goes in, and we also don't know what the other swords.
Yeah.
What colours the other swords are. So it could be not.
Vance and I were like, yeah, we probably need some more swords. So we've come and met up with you guys so that we can go down the other
Have you
hallway.
figured anything out here yet?
Khan walked down the end. I got him to walk down to the end of this room, and he saw that there is another corridor
Did you pull the lever?
No, but we're going to go and investigate this way first,
before we
and
pull
then
the
we'll
lever.
pull
Well,
the
I think
lever.
inevitably we'll have to pull the lever. Kronk.
Yeah.
Kronk is just a nickname that I have. It's a C thing.
It's a C thing.
Let's see.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand.
Also, hello Tom, thank you for the sub.
There you go.
Yeah, you got it right there, Tom.
Hey, it's Tom.
Oh, and Governor Mort, thank you for the gifted subs as well. I know we haven't been interacting with chat a whole lot. We generally just sort of like, with the role playing, we just play through. But I will thank you when people give us money. So give us more money. All right, so we're walking down towards that one.
Yep.
That's right. You'd like to put that in.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It's
And
like
I will also.
whoever designed this place was symmetrical.
Yeah.
And Tom gave us a bit. All right, cheers, Tom.
Are you
That's
ready?
yeah.
Hey.
Are you guys coming with us?
And
Yes.
then,
I'm assuming that.
Yep, there. And then if you can put that
You really want to pull the lever, don't you, Lockie?
over the cross. Yep.
So there's another.
Yeah, but they said they
another
weren't
bars
going to,
there.
so.
Yes. Yep.
What's in this room here?
Okay, so that room is
A dragon.
There's one.
It's like crammed in there.
It's actually nullified because it's so
Yeah.
small.
All right, you walk into this room and notice the walls are no longer stone, but in fact extremely polished iron. In the corner of the room, you see an iron plinth. Atop the plinth, there is nothing.
Ooh.
So
place
this was
for sword.
dull. This was metal but dull. This
Yep.
is iron.
Yep.
Was this rusted?
Extremely
dull?
polished, so
So this
shiny.
one is dull. That one's shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get an idea about possibly what the swords might be,
Okay. But
but
any,
we need to see more.
Yeah. You also see another corridor, but those are blocked off by iron bars. Also, thank you for the bits, Curve. Much appreciated.
yeah.
Oh, I'm trying not to. I'm burp explaining. Yeah.
You got bubbles.
Yeah, I got bubbles in my chest.
Second goblin back.
Oh, Glove, we love that guy.
Let's pull the lever. I think that's
Do you want
the
me
next
to not?
thing.
Do you want me to send
I
Khan through
suppose
here
you could.
first?
Yeah.
I would like to send Khan through to the
Yeah,
end
yeah,
of what
yeah,
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
see.
Okay, yeah. So you push him through, and then
Just, I drop kick it. He would be so sad.
could
Can we just shuffle everything just a little bit? Sorry. That's right.
You want to get it in shot?
Yeah, it just needs to come this way a little bit.
just be careful because it may have to go back.
Reese, come on, man. Killing me.
Cool. All right. Could I borrow another blue bead from you if we're using that to indicate swords? Sick.
Can do.
If you could put that in the back corner, closest to you, Sean. Yep. There
What?
you go.
So say Khan's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Khan's there, and you'd like to know what Khan sees.
Yes, please.
Um,
What do you see, boy?
blood. Lots of blood.
Oh, okay. I call him back because he's a shark.
yeah.
Actually, you know what? That's actually a false thing. Sharks don't care about blood. Sorry.
They like blood, don't they? They sniff it from 10 miles away.
Not from humans, and these I'm assuming aren't going to be fish.
Right.
Is that what you want me to do?
Please.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Curve.
Oh,
Thank you so much. It's
Thank
been a while
you.
since you've been in here.
Yeah.
I would like to know what kind of blood, because he can, as a shark. You tell me if
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
allowed,
yeah,
but as
yeah.
a shark, he can, because sharks don't care about human blood. They can tell the difference.
He's not sure. He can't do.
But it's not fish. It's not like
It's not-
glub piece.
No. It
Is it old?
blood but dry.
Old. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any rocks on the walls? Anything on the walls?
No.
Any chains on the roof?
No.
Like last time?
No. Sword.
Oh, I
that's-
understand. I understand what he's saying to me.
Yeah.
I understand. I call him back.
Okay. Cool. Come here. Governor Moore, thank you for the bits.
Thank you.
Okay, team. Squad gang. This room was dull. This room is shiny. This room, Khan said, has dry blood on the walls. It also has a sword in there. I could potentially send him to fetch said sword, but I don't want to. If he's there alone, I don't want to leave him there alone. But sword-wise, in terms of possible puzzle, a dull sword, a shiny sword at the beginning of the career, a bloodied sword during battle.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm picking up what you're putting down, B1.
Thank you, Bichu.
So we need to get in there somehow, and I think the lever might raise or lower portcullises around here.
Well, if they're both closed now, if we pull the lever, unless the lever goes 2 different ways,
Give it a
it
try.
either opens both or. But that
One.
means, yeah.
Yeah, it's more information than we have now.
Let's pull it. Let's pull the lever.
Alright, so
You don't have to tell me twice!
Do you want to pull it?
who's
Yeah.
pulling the lever and where is everyone standing?
All
Oh,
right.
yeah. Are we all moving
So
back?
I'm gonna stay here within eyesight and be looking down this way.
I'll
Yep.
pull the lever, then I'll go back down here.
All right.
Who else is moving?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Yep.
Do you want to stay in the corridor here? And then, yeah.
I'll go back to the main room.
the main.
In case anything changes in here.
It's a
Yeah, that's a good-
on the horse, off the horse situation.
Yeah.
I would like to keep Khan here with you, and I tell him if it opens up and it seems fine, you can send him in to like grab the sword and scurry back.
Did you want to put Khan down there
Yes,
with him
I
then?
will, I will, I
Yep.
will.
Just remember your telepathy is only up to
30.
30 feet.
That's why I'm telling him
Yeah.
that it's okay. But if it's dangerous, he hurry back, drop the sword.
Yep.
Cool.
Too easy. So you flick the switch.
Yep.
Flick the lever. So that goes there. If you could pass me that one
Oh, they
there.
both come up.
And then this
Ah.
one shuts. And this one shuts.
Oh no, Khan.
So you
Interesting.
sort of see one set of bars raise, another one closes. The ones in front of you open up, and then you guys hear down the corridor something closing.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So I would like to sort of go to the bars and shout through. The corridor that Khan saw down the end in the dull room has been closed.
Yep. So well,
Khan listened to.
we've got open way, so
Yeah. Just
we're
afraid
gonna
he's
head down and have a look.
stop there.
You guys just stay there. Is what I yell out.
Well, we have no choice.
Good. And open the lever if you hear yelling.
Okay.
And then I look I look down at Khan next to me, and I imagine he just looks up to me, and I'm like, "Let's go." And then wander down there.
He has a real trot to him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're swaggering our way down this corridor.
Alrighty, so
He's like plip, 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 plip.
Yeah, 4 feet with a wall.
4 like little rubbery shark feet.
pit pat, pit pat. As you approach, the smell of iron becomes stronger. You begin to recognize the smell. It is blood. As you enter, the iron walls are stained with blood, dried and cracking, as if it's been here for a long time.
Okay.
In the corner of the room, you see a bloodied altar holding a bloodied longsword. There is a plaque inscribed with the following: "In the heat of battle, a warrior can only rely on himself and his sword."
Okay, sweet. That's perfect. So nothing else in there that I'm concerned about?
No, other than that, it's pretty feature.
All right, cool.
Not currently.
I walk forward and I'll pick up the sword. I
Yep,
imagine Khan will come with me. Pick up
yep,
the sword.
yep.
Can't
If you'd
do
like to
that.
take the blue bead with you.
Yep. I brace myself.
It's like Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
You actually come in from the ceiling.
Yeah.
somehow.
You have awakened the Tarrasque.
This message will self-destruct.
Yeah. Are you sure you would like to self-destruct? Yes. Cool. Yeah, you gain a bloodied sword.
Sweet.
A bloodied iron longsword.
Sweet. So I'm holding it in one hand, and then I look at Khan and I'm like, oh. And I go like this.
Yeah, he
Does he jump?
Yeah.
And I
He's
grab
a
him,
lap shot.
Yo.
and then I walk around
shark.
back to here with him in my arms.
Yep.
He would be trying to gum at the sword.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like a bone.
And then I look at you guys and I'm like, oh, good. Got the sword.
All right, I pull the lever
Excellent.
again.
Good stuff.
Yep. So if you want to just twist the lever so it's pointing the other way. Yep.
And then this goes over here.
Yep.
That goes to there.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Cool. And then I come back down. And,
We see that you have a bloodied sword.
yep. So I relay what the inscription said.
Yep.
What was it? Sorry, what was the?
So the inscription was: "In the heat of battle, a warrior can only rely on himself and his sword."
Yeah.
So do we think that means something more, or do you think it's a clue to where it's
I
supposed to go?
think it's just a clue to go into the battle
Alright.
statue.
The statue.
Let's toss it down the sword, just like
Oh,
javelin. Yeah.
I want it down.
I do an attack roll against.
I was joking. I'm not going to
And
impale you.
plug the sword into this one. Which I
Just like
assume
standing,
was
just
the
like,
Yep.
what's going on?
battle one.
Yep. It goes in.
Sweet. And then, Yep.
We tell you what happened and what we saw as well,
Yes.
just so that you're aware. And did anything change in here?
Nothing changed in here.
Alrighty. Okay.
cool.
Awesome.
So when I relay to you again, just so now that you're closer, that when we turned the lever, this one came up, so we can go down here.
Yep.
But when that happened, this one went down, so we're gonna have to at least leave someone behind
Yep.
to
pull the lever.
pull the lever
I
again.
like the sound of that. Sorry.
It's not splitting the party. You're all in the same general area.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
So
If I'm within 30 feet this way of someone,
Oh, that's a good question.
like just like through a wall or something, just
Through
ask,
walls.
because I do have telepathy with.
well, if the leather is making the bars go up and down, and we can only progress so far, do we want me and Vance to go? You guys can remain behind.
Better to stay in pairs.
Yeah.
It's creatures you can see.
Creatures I can see.
Yeah, so you can't see through walls,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh, you don't know that.
Like
Yeah.
we were lucky this way to not come against someone, but
I think I'm pretty good in fighting, pretty versatile.
Okay.
Especially in this environment.
okay.
I'll operate the lever.
So we leave. We go 3 of us, and
Well,
we
nothing
leave.
happened this way.
Yeah.
But Khan can stay with you. And
Yeah.
he's got a pretty
Like,
vicious bite.
I'll yell.
I imagine.
I'll yell if there's any trouble. I'll lock you in either way. One of the two.
well, if there's any trouble for us, we'll run back and we'll shout, I guess.
On second thought, let's not let Asta control the lever.
I don't know.
What
I
if-
don't know Asta well enough.
What if I just misty step through the
Oh my god. Kill us all.
Then we're all stuck without the lever.
Khan can jump up and like.
Yeah.
Nah, he's too light. He's too light. He'd be too light.
You see him jump up on the lever and he's just sort of like wagging his
you have
tail,
Misty
trying to
Step?
shift his body weight.
No,
Oh. Yeah. All
I
right.
thought about it.
Yeah, I know.
I will get it at later levels, but right now,
Well-
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think we're generally all right. We can leave Asta behind, and the 3 of us can go.
Yeah.
I just got
And you got
a
the
bad
magic
feeling somewhere around this corner is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And that's why I don't want to stay behind. I feel like I'm pretty-
all right, I pull the lever.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, yep. All right, cool. Swap the things around. Yep.
Yep. Let's get this. Let's get out of this dungeon.
Oh, yeah, Vance.
Send me in
Sweet.
there, boy.
And I pull the lever again.
Put me in, coach.
All right, cool. So as you get into this room, because only Khan's been in there. Okay, you walk into this room, and you notice that the hallway turns from iron, from stone to iron, but it's quite dull compared to the actual iron room. You walk into the room and you notice it's made entirely from rusted iron. Rusted trinkets and chains hang from the roof. In the top right corner of the room stands a rusted plinth. A plaque sits atop it, but the words have been weathered away with time. There is nothing else on the plinth. To the south, you notice another corridor. There.
yeah.
Yep. Which leads to another.
I think that's. I can't remember if I relayed it again properly. If I relayed what I thought Khan was putting down, but I had assumed that this room was dull and rusted and correlated with the rusted sword.
Yeah.
Right.
So we've already got that one. It looks like someone's grabbed that.
Yeah.
And this was open initially, so it makes sense that it might have been taken and put in here.
4 rooms, 4 swords. So rusted room for rusted sword that was there.
Yeah, which we have.
Dull, shiny room for shiny sword which is there. Yeah, already in.
Already.
Bloody room with bloody sword which goes in there. In that
this
one.
one.
And then whatever this room is for
Yeah.
that one.
Yep.
Okay, makes sense.
And if we have to switch things around, I suppose.
Yep.
All right.
So as they're making their way down there,
Yeah.
I pull the lever and have the iron bars like.
See ya.
Is that legit?
No.
No, okay.
I was gonna say I turn my head and look at us. Us and I'm like,
I'm within telepathy, and I just make a screeching noise in my mind.
Oh, psychic damage.
That's exactly what
I
I'm
would
going.
have shouted down the thing. Remind me to punch you in the face when I get back.
Aha! Sucks to you, Misty Step.
No, I throw I throw my spear through the bar.
Misty Step Boogaloo.
And then if we I put my hand on the shoulder. If we kill him, we can't go back.
Mate,
Well, we can kill him once we do.
Well, if that's
Yeah.
down, this is open, so we can just
Yeah.
So,
run at him.
alright.
Just like play with it.
Can I get you all just in this hallway?
Yeah.
Everyone that's down
So
there.
by the time we
Who
get
wants
about
to be
it,
ahead? Because I'm just putting these where they are.
I'll go ahead. I'm happy to lead.
I'm happy to bring up the rear because I'm like a big
Yeah.
mass.
Yep. And you've also got the long pointy thing.
Yeah, I can put that under your armpit.
Sticking with the pointy end.
Yeah.
Yeah, sticking with the pointy.
That's the idea.
Pointy end goes in the other man.
Oh, yeah.
So, as you approach this room, you notice it glows with a light from the distance. As you approach, you notice the light's actually a golden light. Getting closer, you realize the room is actually made completely from gold. There is a golden
Start
plinth.
chipping things off the wall.
There is a golden plinth in the back corner of the room. A damaged plaque sits atop the plinth. Nothing else is there. Here, you notice there's a golden sword sitting on the floor. Could I get people in the hallway to roll me perception checks?
Golden sword does the most damage.
Oh, dear. Nat 1.
It just breaks faster.
Yeah. Like in Minecraft.
18.
Say something risky.
What are we rolling?
Google
Sorry,
search.
perception.
Perception, yeah.
Perception. Yeah, so 18.
Yep. And what'd you get, Chris?
Nat 1.
That one?
Yeah. I'm looking somewhere else.
Yeah. Cool. You're like, ooh, golden sword. As you go to walk forward, the two of you notice that there's actually a flicker as a and then you notice a gelatinous cube it sort of twitches as you all approach.
Is the sword in the cube?
Yes.
Oh, clever.
Can I get everyone to roll for initiative?
Come back.
I need to bring up the stats for a gelatinous.
I got 3.
I've played a lot of tabletop games. This is the first gelatinous cube I've ever versed.
Yeah.
This is partly the reason why I wanted to do World of Monsters,
Yeah.
because I feel like there's a lot of creatures that people are like, oh, everyone knows what a gelatinous cube is, everyone knows what a dragon is, so they don't use them.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I would like, this is the wrong book.
The players.
I need the
monsters?
monsters.
Yeah, there's definitely like a lot of like we versed Knowles last week, and we've all fought Knowles before. We've all fought things, but we've never first dread.
What do you need?
I was just going to ask
The
him to get me a drink while I was out there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I want one.
Oi, get a beverage.
Get a beverage.
Can I have a ginger ale?
Yeah, I'll go for one.
It's always on the
beer?
case.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I've never fought gelatinous cube either.
I've never fought one, but I played in a campaign where we were buddies.
You were buddies
I'm
with
all
a gelatinous
good.
cube.
Yeah, we became friends
Was it
with them.
Flubber?
Yes,
Yes, please.
no, it wasn't Flubber.
What do you-
but
what do
we
you
were
want?
friends.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll have a ginger something. Yeah, it was your buddy.
Well,
How did
we
you
ran
become
into them and they weren't like malicious or
Oh,
aggressive.
there was little,
Yeah, they were just
little
buddies.
blobs just
Yeah.
chilling out.
Yeah, he was a big cube and we were just like,
It was like a regular sized big
yeah,
cube.
it was a regular. Yeah,
This is my friend.
we just,
Cube.
he came back in like 2 years later down the line in the,
Yeah.
in the game. It
That's
was
right.
It was really fun. And we were like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. I also feel like gelatinous cubes are just such a weird concept as well. It's like, where do they come from? Like, everything else is like humanoids or creatures and
like
stuff.
it's
And then
based
just,
in some kind of other fantasy. Like
yeah, it's comical in its own right.
I love them. I've seen a live play show where the gelatinous cube isn't acidic at all. It's just like that sort of Star Trek goo that like keeps like food cold and stuff like that. So they could just like hang out
It's a
inside
fridge.
it. Yeah, basically that's what it was.
A portable fridge.
It was really good.
I laid him down so then top down could see it better.
Ah, yeah,
If
that's
that's okay.
yeah, that's fine.
Thank
Because I can't see him at all.
Theater of the mind for you, mate.
Yeah. I'm just gonna imagine. I'll try and lay it off of the screen, and I'll just be like, yes, move him closer. Also, while hope we're all doing well, chat. Hope we're enjoying this. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, this is good.
Hope you guys are enjoying this.
Having a great time. Having a great time.
I do like puzzles in D&D.
When we were talking about it,
Very
the other night, I was
underused.
like,
We were talking
oh,
about
wait.
Dominic Water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Encounters when they're
Thrown
not
off that
actually encounters that aren't just combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to give you guys something different as well because I was like, oh, you're going to be fighting the things. But I didn't want to make it similar to like a previous encounter that we've done. So I was trying to think of something different. And then
Yeah.
I got the inspiration of this from something that I'll bring up afterwards, which I think you might know.
But I hope I've been role playing, not knowing
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
And also, I've never actually played that thing.
Yes.
So I never actually
Yeah.
done the puzzle, so
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
I steal all my ideas from other properties.
That's everything.
That's everything,
That's what I get real. It's like new DMs. It's like there's back lore and this, and it's like veteran DMs. Like so this is from Lord of the Rings. This, this section here is exactly
Only
this
suckers
from
write.
like
Yeah, that's how it works.
the Wheel of Time. It's like
Wheel of Time.
Is this a one-shot campaign, or is it a series of sort of one-shot?
So the idea is that we are doing a series of one-shots and they will form a campaign.
Yeah.
So things that you guys come up against another group might then proceed the story later on.
like Captain Glub Glub's gonna come back.
Man, I
Grand
hope we
rear.
get to see Captain Goblin again.
Yeah, so
I'm determined to make him my friend. I keep throwing my friend. Hit me in the face.
so like in the first episode, the group came up against ratlings trying to bring forth their rat god, and they severed the rat god's arm. So there's a chance that rat gods might come back.
That's wild.
Rat God.
Yeah.
He's my second favorite character.
Rat God.
But yeah, so and it's not. I haven't
His
put-
name Marshall Mathers.
Yes. I haven't put a lot of writing into the actual world because I believe in collaborative storytelling. So that's where I'm letting players come up with like cities and towns and stuff like that, as well as
Glubopoulos.
if you guys can, yeah, glub, glub,
That's
glub,
my
glub.
city. That's where I'm from.
If you
Glub is
guys
my king.
get attached to a certain thing, we can then incorporate that a bit more. And, yes, glub glub.
Sorry.
Well, you can't kill glub glub now.
You made the mistake.
It's
of,
gonna be like,
giving him
and
name.
how do you deal with him? It's like, do we kill him?
No. We tie him up. We take him out.
We need to spare his life. So
I have
we
a
can
brother,
count
you
him
know.
again.
His name is also Glub Glub.
Hey, that's Mr. Glub Glub.
Yeah, there's Commander Glub Glub. and Mr. Glub Glub.
Glub Glub's my father.
Please, call me Glub.
Yeah, Dr. Glub Glub is my father. Please, just call me Glub Glub. Alright, so
Please, my father is Commander. Just call me Glub Glub.
let's get back into it. Has everyone rolled initiatives?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Cool. So you got a 3.
Shut up. Yeah.
Sucked in. Alright, what'd you get?
5.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
That's alright. I'm on the other side of the iron.
Sean, what'd
I
you get?
did way
yeah.
better.
Sorry.
8.
8? Yep.
Are these guys in the initiative order?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll for Khan?
I was just gonna have Khan run off your initiative.
Well, we're not together, so I can't tell him what to do.
Yes. Okay, roll
So
for
how do you? I was just going to say, how do you want to do that?
roll for Khan. We can include him in the initiative. I was
I'm
aiming
not
to
going
give
to
you
add
the
anything
stats.
to it, so it's 12.
12? It's actually the best so far.
I know.
Chris, what'd you get?
9. And apparently I'm going first out of everyone. Everybody rolled really bad.
That's a lie. Glub Glub's going first.
Yeah.
Glub Glub's going first.
Yeah.
Glub Glub's
Oh,
here.
sorry.
No, Khan.
Khan's
going first.
All right, so this is a bit of a mess,
Khan's name
but
is
we
Khan
will
Glub Glub.
go from there.
Yep.
He never told you that his father was Glub.
He's part of the Glub Glub dynasty.
Wait, Glub Glub was a nurse shark, so,
Yeah.
or a hammerhead.
Well, he is a king of sharks. He's Shere Khan.
Cool. I know what's happening. All right.
Shere Khan. Is this more common?
Cool. So,
Oh no, that's different.
That's Kodal Khan.
Glub Glub has a movement speed of 25
Okay.
feet.
You mean Khan? Oh,
Khan.
I was like,
Sorry.
Movement
Khan
speed of
has
25.
movement speed of 25.
Okay.
And he can do a bite attack, which is 1d6 plus 3.
Okay.
Cool. If you need any other stats, let me know and I
Yeah,
will
I
make
think-
them up.
we didn't think about this.
No, I didn't.
I had a thought about it last night in terms of what if he's not with me and
Yeah.
I wanted an attack. 'Cause
Yeah.
We were talking about him doing bonus attack. But
Bro, don't get bitten by the shark. This thing does fucking lethal damage.
he's
Says the wizard.
his, based on like his picture, his mouth is like the biggest part of him.
Yeah.
Like he's so wide.
It's just
He's like-
with legs.
Yeah.
Dude, he's just happy to be there.
He has the biggest grin.
Yeah.
Glub
Okay.
Glub, son of Glub Glub. Alright, no more Glub Glub jokes.
Yeah.
Alright, not until we see him again.
So what is Khan
The
doing?
gloves are coming off now. Sorry.
Well, is there any danger currently here?
No, there's nothing going on there. So
Can I hold his turn?
yeah, yep. So I'll let
I'll
you
hold his
hold his turn, and he can do a thing when it comes. Chris, what are you doing?
Alright. Oh shit! A cube! I go in and attack.
Yep.
I am going to cast Magic Weapon as my action. Oh, sorry, as a bonus action.
Yep.
So I'm going to cause my longsword to become enchanted with magical energy, +1 to attack and damage roll. Then I'll run in and I'll swing at it.
Yep.
Swing batter.
That's right. Move me in there. Yarr!
Just because I actually can't see, I'm just going to assume it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all good.
Some degree.
No, you can see it there.
Don't lie to me. Yeah. No, you're all good.
All right. Sweet.
I just look like I'm just the top.
16.
Hits.
Hey. All right. So I'm doing a D8 +3 damage. 7 slashing.
Yep. You sort of see the cube jiggle as this slash goes in, and then it keeps going.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I like aeroplane jelly.
How good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it. I'll stand firm so that the people behind me don't,
Cool.
are subject to the goo as well.
Cool. Sean,
Brilliant. I want to try and flank it. Can I squeeze past it like here?
you cannot.
I cannot. It's like in the door frame.
Yes.
All right.
You
I
cannot get
guess.
past it.
You can become absorbed in it if you like.
Just a question as a player.
Yes.
Gelatinous cubes do acidic damage? Is that right? Or do we not know that?
Um,
Because I actually.
No.
Okay.
I think that'd be a nature roll.
Yeah. I'll,
But,
as
we don't
I'm
know.
fine with it. Yeah, it's acid damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'll tell you it's
I
acid
wasn't
damage.
sure if we would know.
Yes, when it hits you, because I'll have to be like, it's acid damage because you have cold
Yeah.
resistance. So, yes, it will be acid damage.
God damn, I almost took a spell that was going to be like acid resistance.
You
Should've done
can, yeah, you can't squeeze past it. You could go into it, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah,
I have to go.
Yeah.
Could you do a flip over the top?
Wait, you can't
I
go
mean, I've got some
over
pretty
it.
good
You can't
ideas.
go
I can't
around
go
it.
around it.
You have to go through it.
It's a
I mean-
fair picnic.
What is it? It's a 10-foot by 10-foot cube.
Yeah.
If I get a run up, can I just dive through the damn? No, I'm not going to do it.
Dive.
Oh, no, there's
Through
rules.
it.
He's reading them. He's
Yeah,
checking. There's
he's
rules.
checking.
What's the width of it?
Go over the top
10.
if you can.
10 feet. Do you reckon you
Yeah,
can
it's 10 by
dive
10 by
through
10.
Is there
jelly?
anything hanging from the roof?
I mean, I've got pretty good.
Yeah, the chains in the other room.
Dude, do it.
Oh.
Dive through it.
But if I get stuck in there, it's going to be bad time.
Yeah.
We'll get you out. It's
Oh,
fine.
I can,
Oh, yeah.
I can use the blunt end of my trident to poke you out.
I will get you to roll a strength check to see how far you get through.
No, I got a very bad strength score. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very bad. It's 0. So, no.
Yeah.
Come on, it'd be so
I like
fun.
some rolls.
You're dexterous, but you're also like,
Yeah. Boing.
So, basically, I just step forward the 5 feet
Yep.
and I take a quick look at my daggers in one side
Yep.
and my my short sword in the other, and I'm like, short sword. Pull that out.
Yep.
And I'll stab it
With the short sword?
with the short sword.
Yep. Roll an attack for me.
Yeah. 2
No,
damage.
roll
Oh,
an attack.
attack, sorry.
Yeah.
Go straight
That was
to
4.
damage.
Plus, or is that 4 on the dice or
4 on the dice. What am I
plus?
plus?
your attack. What's your attack? What's your short sword? What's your
my-
strength? Nothing. You roll.
Nothing. Yeah.
Oh, but you
Proficiency.
Is it
strength plus
proficiency?
Proficiency.
So plus 2, so 6.
6.
Hits.
Oh,
No way.
Yeah.
oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
Well, I just used
What
the
was
original
it?
roll, so it's 2 damage.
I,
Yeah.
I just didn't hear.
What
What did you roll for?
and
I rolled a
he
4.
ended up rolling a 6.
Plus 2.
Yeah. that was a hit.
And
And
it
it is a
hits.
hit, okay.
Yeah. The gelatinous cube has an AC of 6.
Hey!
Nice.
That is
It's,
incredible.
Well, it's a 10-foot by 10-foot cube.
Oh,
It's
I know, right?
bloody hard.
And it's
so-
slow moving.
yeah.
Yeah.
How much damage?
2.
2.
You don't get the poison
Every
stuff?
little counts.
No. Oh, I mean, yeah, I didn't say that, but
you cut off like a sliver of like the edge, and then a bit of jelly sort of falls down.
yummy.
Yeah, so short sword has finesse, so you can add your DC,
Save
you
that
can
for
add your
later.
dexterity to your attack, so you get plus 4 on hit
Hey,
with your short sword.
Cool. Does finesse also affect damage as well?
Yeah, you have to use your dex bonus. Instead
I
of
can't remember.
strength.
I don't really use rogues.
You just
Fuck
looked
those
it up.
guys.
I don't really, yeah.
No, it's just finesse.
I don't know.
And Get off my back.
I'm
Get
it.
off my case.
You're helping me out.
It's all right. We'll figure it out and we'll sort it
Yeah.
out next
Well,
time.
that's my turn anyway.
Cool. All right. So the cube is going to move 15 feet down the hallway.
Oh
Now,
no!
everyone that is in a 15 in that path, I will need you guys to.
So wait, is the hallway 10 foot wide?
Yes.
Yeah. It's two
Okay.
squares.
Oh yes, yes. Of
Yeah.
course.
We're in trouble.
I mean, it doesn't move quickly, surely.
So can I
It's moving
get
15 feet.
everyone that it will move over to make a dexterity saving throw?
Oh no!
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
attack.
I'm safe.
Attack and damage, so you get plus
You're
2
not going to be
damage.
I'm 20 foot back.
on that
easy.
as well.
You're all good then. So it'll be these guys.
No, 21 to my saving
Just-
throw.
Yep.
What are we rolling?
Dexterity saving.
Oh, that is a 13.
Ooh, just. Okay, so you can choose to be pushed 5 feet back down the hallway.
5 foot into it.
You have to go through it.
Or you can choose to fail the saving throw and be engulfed.
No. I'm getting close.
Yeah, okay, cool. Just wanted to check in case you wanted.
But however, when he offers you something good, it really means something
Oh, yeah.
bad. So
You could
Yeah.
just fight your way out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll attack it from the inside.
Well, we're gonna get the cube
Is
somehow.
it technically flanking if I'm inside?
No, no. Oh no.
come on.
He's just like,
Because
Yeah, you can't-
because the rules state you are preoccupied.
Yeah.
So it will move 15 feet, and then I'll get you guys to move yourselves 5 feet back. If you can't do that, just move yourself behind someone.
Yeah.
cool. Does it move as well?
Yes,
It moves, what, 5 feet?
it'll move 15 feet.
So we're going to
So-
push back
okay, yes.
until the line.
I think it's here.
It's not
So,
quite how the
1,
rules work, but I'm not going to
2,
make you
3.
roll
So
it's
it's gonna be
three
there,
consecutive.
and then you guys are
saving
gonna,
throws.
you're
Yeah,
moving
well,
back in.
I'm already here. I'm not moving backward. I'm 5 foot away.
Yeah.
It hasn't hit
1,
me yet.
2, 3.
But if you guys
so,
are 5 foot away, you're also with me.
Yeah, we get. pushed
you
all
can't
the
land on the same space though. So,
So
Just
you would,
move.
Oh, I would. I
you
would
would have to
step
get
back.
pushed back one, yeah. And then it moves forward.
Hey, the sword's coming closer. That's where we want it to come. Right?
Yeah, we just lure it.
how are you guys going over there?
We're in trouble. Help!
Jeez.
All right. And then I'm assuming it's Chris and Sean touching bases with the cube.
Yeah.
Yep.
So-
Pushing base. How are you
Well,
going, Cube?
yeah.
Just checking to make sure.
Just have a
Odds,
mental health
evens.
check.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Even so, it's
Dave?
going to attack Chris.
Oh,
It's going to
dear.
attack you. Yeah.
Oh, I just realised if you put the portcullis down, it's going to like meld through it
That's
like
why
Terminator 2.
that's why it's a portcullis.
It's like,
Well,
we're
yeah, but
fucked.
I don't have mage hand to just be able to pull the lever and come join you. So I'm just like, get on the other side.
That could cut it though, right?
No.
If it
would-
goes
okay.
through.
There was
Okay.
4 cubes.
but then we wouldn't have any portcullis for melts of portcullis.
Yes, that's true. It is acid.
All right. So Chris does a 23 hit.
It does hit. You wouldn't believe it, but that actually hits.
Believe it.
So it lashes out this pseudopod sort of tentacle and like whips you across the chest, and you get this sudden force and burning across yourself as you take 12 damage. 12
Holy
acid damage.
What type of armor are you wearing?
None.
Like having. Oh, okay.
0, zilch, zip, nada.
So we fine, lads.
Chris is not okay.
I am not. Oh,
He is
sorry,
very not
that's
okay.
completely wrong. I just wrote the same number again.
What are you on? 4. Oh. You have plenty of health potions.
All right. Lachlan, you're up. You start hearing the sounds of combat.
Can I yell out something quickly as upon seeing the attack?
Sure.
Just like, yeah. After seeing Vance get that whip, I'm like, all right, guys. And I yell out, like, enough. So these guys, well, Lachlan can hear it, so
Yeah.
us can hear it. I'm like, this jello's going to come to us. And I'm like, back it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get him into a bigger area.
Get out of
Yeah.
here.
Cool.
I love jelly.
All right.
I'm going to ready an attack.
Yep.
So, actually, no, I'm going to ready an action, and I'm going to ready to be able to pull the portcullis.
Yep.
When they're on the side that I
Cool.
need them to be.
Cool. I'll let you hold the trigger. So
Yep.
when you're ready to switch it, I'll let you switch it.
Yep.
Cool. Jordan, what does Tiffany do?
Well, I have ranged attacks, so I'm happy to be the last person to run down, because that way I can run my 30-foot, turn around, and do some
Blasting.
damage.
Blast.
How do you do holding actions in your game? Can I wait till these guys are around me?
Yeah, so if you hold an action, so as you want to do like an attack, you'll name, I want to do this when this happens. So you name sort of a trigger.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
You're right.
call your shot.
Yes, yeah. You're good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just choking for no reason.
Yeah, you got bubbles in your chest.
No. So once both of these guys are on the other side of me, and have moved their distance,
Yep.
I would like to then move my distance and then attack. Or can I do one or the other?
It was one or the other.
All right, I will move the distance then, but I want to basically make sure I'm between these guys because
Yep.
I've got range.
Yep, that's cool. Just remember your trigger, because I can't see, so I'm just going to mention you guys.
So,
I'm
are
holding
you
it until-
moving?
No, I'm waiting until
These guys are.
yeah. Sorry, these guys have moved.
Yep.
So until Owen has his move.
Yep. Cool. And then, yeah, you can move, and that'll be your reaction. Yep. Cool. It is, he's waiting. So, Chris.
I'm running. I'm getting out of
running?
here.
Yep. Pull the lever!
Yeah, I'll just double move, so just make me like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all the way basically up to here.
Okay.
That's me.
Cool. Yep. Sean.
Run!
I think
I want to get to the other side of it, so I want to lure it back to this room essentially. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there.
Cool.
Do you want to do another move?
now that they're moved, I'm going to move
Because you can do a second
my 30
move.
feet.
Double move.
Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
I'll be on this side because I'll let you get around
Yeah,
if you want.
I think if I do a double move quickly, I was
yeah.
I was going to go right into the corner, so that's fine. You can go to where you still wanted to go to. Yeah. So that way we're leading it around.
Yep.
Sweet.
Cool. Might actually have to stand up when he reaches that. He's still got the corner to come through.
Can't see.
Cool. So that's your action. Anything else from you, Sean?
Yeah, we'll pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
Cool. The ooze moves forward 15 feet.
Okay.
Is the ooze touching anyone?
No.
No.
No, not currently. It's getting close though.
Sick.
So it's
2,
5,
3.
10. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Right on
It's right in between the cuss, so it's going to get gut by the...
Awesome. Awesome.
Yep.
Beautiful. I love it. All right.
Shoot, I just realised the problem.
Was the portcullis? It's here, right? Is where it
Yeah.
closes.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
just before the portcullis.
I mean, I can pull it now if you guys want.
Let's impale it as it comes through.
No, we don't want to cut it into more pieces. I don't know
Yeah,
how it
it's
works.
just going to move through the. It's just going to move through the.
Okay.
the
It'll
things.
just slow it down, maybe. But
Yeah.
But it might touch all the bars.
I pull the lever after I've seen these guys move past where I can see them.
Yep.
And I know that the portcullis is going to open.
Yep. So you switch the lever, put
Yep.
the things down.
Okay.
And so now the ooze is on the other side.
Side of the lever. Yep.
It's
That's
right in
cool.
front of it.
That's cool.
Bruising for a bruising.
Too easy. Was that your held action? Or
That
is
was
it-
my held action.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's now your turn.
I ready a spell for when it does come around the corner.
What spell are you ready?
So I'm going to ready Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
You need to cool off.
What killed the dinosaurs?
De-ice age.
take some time and chill out.
Oh, the best Batman movie ever.
Plenty of room.
It's
Cool.
so
So when
good.
it comes into sight, you shoot it with a ray of frost.
Yep.
Easy. All right. Then we'll go to Jordan. What are you gonna do?
Alrighty, I am going to How? I don't think we discussed this. How much reach does my trident have?
That is actually the place.
3 feet. Yeah.
So I think it.
Big ocean.
Oh, so it's
Probably not
Let's say 20 to 80.
Holy
Feet?
crap.
Oh, when
Throw.
I throw it.
Yes, when you throw it,
I'm thinking in hand.
in hand, 5 feet. So
5 feet,
next to you,
okay.
it doesn't have reach.
Yeah.
What is this trap?
And it's thrown, it's 20 to 60. So anything
Okay.
between 0 and 20 is a normal row. Anything between 20 and 60 is with disadvantage. And then anything over
Yeah.
60, you just won't reach.
Okay. Okay, I would just like to Eldritch Blast it.
Yep.
But agonizing and repelling.
Yes. Yep. That's cool.
Boom.
Because I can hit it back 10 feet. and
Yeah.
change it. So it's
Blast it.
It's a 14.
14 hits.
Alright. So it
Through the
goes back 10
podcast.
feet on a hit.
Yeah. So you can choose to knock it back up to 10 feet.
Yeah.
And then you also add your charisma modifier to your damage for Eldritch Blast.
Okay. So I do want to hit it back 10 feet.
Yep. So if you want to move it back 10 feet, that would be great.
Ding dong.
Then
Is it here or here? Because this is where it was.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry, I mean,
Okay. Bit uncertain. That's fine.
there we go. Yeah, 5 foot
Alright.
squares.
And then I'll do my.
oh yeah, sorry. Each of the squares is 5 foot.
Gary just hanging out.
So Eldritch Blast is 1d10 force damage.
Plus your charisma. Get it. Get that bread. Hell yeah.
Oh wait,
So
what the
that
hell?
is-
Is it going the other way now?
He's got
7.
pushback.
Oh.
7?
Is there anything? Wait, it's agonizing. So do I roll 2 rolls?
No.
that
So Eldritch Blast itself is 1d10, and
Okay.
then Agonizing Blast adds the charisma modifier.
Oh,
so
yes, okay.
d10 plus
Yeah.
2. And then the repelling blast knocks it back. 10
Yeah.
feet.
Okay. Yeah.
That's pretty rad.
So
So it's 7 points.
yep, cool. And it got knocked back 10 feet.
Yeah.
So you hit it. You sort of Pachoo!
It's not a
and
gun.
and you you channel it through your trident.
Yeah.
Shoot through the trident, and you sort of see the cube shift back and sort of leave slime on the walls.
I was just actually going to ask, as when I hit it, you know, like how a bullet impact or anything.
yeah,
Does that do it? Like is there any?
like
is the
ballistic
sword,
gels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the sword come a bit loose or
No.
anything? No movement.
No.
Okay. I was just asking.
No, that's cool. That's rad.
point.
It's just like like the Eldritch Blast goes in, creates a hole through the center of it as it goes through
Yeah.
the
I am
side.
thinking like slow mo guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just going to say, they've got
It
like
just
the
it
phantom camera.
holds the energy, so it's just burning itself.
Yeah.
That's
No,
great.
yeah. So you see the shot sort of go through. It does create a hole, but the hole quickly seals up.
Okay.
And then you notice that
It
there's
doesn't
slime
move
all
the
around.
sword anywhere inside it.
The sword's very much to the bottom of the ground.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it's, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go through this thing.
Yeah.
I have movement still, but I'm gonna
Yes.
wait. I'm gonna wait where I am.
Cool. No worries. Chris.
I'm going to take out a potion of healing and imbibe the shit out of that. So 2d4 plus
Two.
2.
4 plus
Oh,
plus 2
nice.
is 10.
Nice.
Wow.
Alright, thank fuck for
Got a
that.
10.
Like, wipe my mouth.
You got any left on your mouth? Look at that. Shut up.
You see him hold the bottle, and his tongue's actually trying to
Of every last drop.
You're like chung chung chung.
Yeah. I'd say to Asta, you better get in there. They need help.
Alrighty.
Sean, what are we doing?
Well, my plan was to let it come this way and then get on the other side of it. But now that that's not happening,
Oh, sorry.
that's okay. I'm just going to.
Figured give us more time.
I'm just going to wait, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm gonna move around to here, and then when it comes around the corner, just
Yeah.
give it one of these.
give one of these
Sorry.
ones.
Yeah. You could move like in the shadows.
In
the shadows.
In the
Oh,
shadows.
sorry.
That's
I didn't say
that's what I
that.
like to do.
I don't mind metagaming at my tables.
This is trigger word.
Yeah. All right, let's do that. Let's move around
Give him one of these.
to here.
Yeah.
Do you have to, just out of interest, do you have to do a stealth check to see if the thing saw you? I'm just more interested in whether or not it knows you're there.
Yeah, does it have eyes?
Or do you have the rogue thing where you're always fucking getting advantage for just being by yourself?
I don't know what that thing is.
Okay, I'll take that as a
It's called
Yeah.
roguish bullshit.
No, that's specifically swashbucklers.
swashbucklers.
Yeah.
Fucking swashbucklers, mate.
Yeah.
My next character.
Yeah.
OP.
There's a swashbuckler that I watched.
Blind.
in
I mean,
my play.
I'll roll stealth just to be safe.
I'm just seeing whether it's worth it.
Worth what?
Gelatinous cube has blind sight.
It can
Means that
see.
It can see. It knows
It
where
doesn't
you are.
matter. Even in pitch blackness, it can see.
Oh.
It means that it's blind, but it still
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
It knows you're there.
doesn't have eyes.
It's the Daredevil and you're Batman.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
two different universes.
How could you?
Yeah, and they both exist in D&D.
Unfortunately,
A third universe.
that's probably true.
Yeah. Everything's connected
Welcome
somehow.
to the multiverse. Just wait until they do the D&D crossover.
It'll happen.
Is that your?
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
It was an 18 stealth, but if it's got
okay.
blind sight, it knows.
Well, you fucking know.
I can make myself a bit target.
All right. If you just say, oi,
Yeah. Oh, I'm the one who just
I-
hit it with 7 points of death.
hate
Oh,
cubes.
it's coming through the portcullis.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
So you see it come up to the portcullis and then just start pushing itself through. It's wrapping itself around the portcullis, and you can actually see it starting, like, the ends of the iron that are pointing through are steaming, and on the inside bits are sort of chipping and flaking away.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
no,
does the
no,
sword
no,
get
colour.
pushed back as it comes through? No, I'm sorry. I am just asking because I just had the like physics wise.
Is it like a dog?
Is it getting hit up against the bars? Getting pushed back through the
Because it's currently halfway through, the sword's currently in the back end. It's
Yeah.
it's not touched the
Yeah. Okay.
the bars yet.
Yeah.
But-
I just wanted to double
Yeah,
check.
no, that's fine.
It's like a dog with a bone.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
I'm
trying to
holding
cut
off
through.
as much as I can
Right.
before I have to figure out if the sword gets pushed out. the
Sorry.
end. No,
I
you're
was,
right.
I was just thinking about it like
Yeah, this
physics wise.
Yeah. Cool.
The sword's made of gold,
enemies
right?
move.
It
The
can't be-
Schwan.
if it's gold and it's acid and it's melting the bars, it must mean
that
that
makes
it's an
sense.
acid that can't melt gold.
Yeah,
So
lots
what type of
acids
acid
can't
then?
melt gold.
It only polishes it.
Yeah.
The DM hasn't prepared for this long.
Give me the chemical makeup of the acid.
Where was it manufactured?
I'm gonna need 5 minutes just to.
Tell me this metalwork.
yeah.
I got to do some good work.
I am pretty sure I can see it from here because I'm on this space and it's about 60 feet.
I can detect your thought from here.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I mean, otherwise I'll just do a big old move.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do one of these.
Do one of these and then I'll give it one of these.
That works.
All right, I'm going to give it one of those
Blast him.
and I'll blast him. And it's
I am
1d8, I'm
standing
pretty sure.
halfway in the doorway though. I am.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let it.
1d8.
That's fine.
So you hit it.
8 damage.
Hey.
Also, it can only move 10 feet now.
Hell yeah! You slightly slow the
No,
cube.
it can.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like it's already a slow creature.
Yeah.
Cool.
Reinforced.
Alrighty. Anything else for your turn?
See?
Backflips out. Alright. To Symphony. What are we doing?
I would like to. I would like to. Can I ask if this is loud before I do it?
Sure.
I would like to use my trident on a chain,
Yep.
fork it in real good, and see if I can drag it towards me, even just 5 foot,
So, okay.
as my full action.
So what I would do is you do your attack, so you throw your trident. For context, Jordan has a trident of recalling, so she can use a bonus action to return the trident.
Pull it back in.
So attack action to throw your trident,
bonus
stick in,
action to
bonus
pull it
action to
back.
pull, you'll have to make a strength
Yeah.
check to pull
Yeah,
it. Though.
that was what it was.
Pretty decent.
How strengthy are you? You've got a
I could
good-
say I'm feeling +1 strength.
I see. That was much more strength than I
So
had.
my attack roll for my trident.
You also bring out stat blocks.
Oh, look, I'm doing a lot of things.
Yeah, it's
all
fine.
right. But yes,
It's a
when
10
they take
it's a
damage,
9,
yeah.
a 10 to hit.
Yep, hits.
All right. And then I'm not actually really worried about the damage, but I'll roll it anyway. That's 7 + 1 is 8.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Sorry, I had a +3 to my attack bonus, but it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, sorry, I just realised that one.
So 8 damage.
Yes, 8 damage.
Yep.
And then I'll make a strength attack, strength roll
Yep.
to pull it back
And
in.
this thing's going to. What's its intelligence? It has no idea what's going on, so it's trying to fight against it. Oh. Yep.
So that is 18.
Nat 20.
Nah. Shit-eating grin on his face.
That was a good try.
Dude,
All
that
right,
was like
done.
18. That's pretty good. How about
So-
you, Mr. Krabs?
Sorry.
Fuck yourself.
Out of interest, did
Yes.
I try and just slip right back out?
Yes, yep. So you successfully recall your trident. It just doesn't move. The
Yeah, it doesn't-
jelly has anchored itself.
But have I successfully distracted it?
Did you
You'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah.
did you ready a stab?
Yes.
You should,
I didn't say it.
You should stab it.
I'm still on the horse.
Wait, how'd you get this down here?
I have my sword ready.
I'm
so-
imagining just like blackout or like the horse disappearing.
Yeah. That's pretty much exactly how it went down in the first time that happened.
A dragonborn named Zilla. I was gonna have a little Godzilla, but I went with a little shark.
Little
We
boxer.
did discuss last night, like her familiar being like
Just like a little
baby
cat-sized Godzilla.
Jesus.
Cool. Yeah. So you pull your trident out. It's not all bad. You deal 8 damage to it, so that's pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah, but it's still there. So cool. It is now Chris's turn.
Hell yeah, it is. All right, I'm going in there, but maybe not so close this time. I'm going to cast a spell.
Spell.
Turn me around, move me in maybe, I don't know, 5 to 10 feet. And I'm gonna,
Like here?
Throw me a little.
Here or here?
yeah,
Okay.
that the closer that will do. I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness.
Hey,
Interesting.
what a good spell.
Ray of
Tony
Sickness.
Hawk spell.
And,
Great to see this.
He's not like
Really
he's not like other sorcerers.
yeah.
I'm actually not like it's Sir Tony of Hawk.
On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage,
Anthony.
must take a Constitution saving throw, or become poisoned until the next turn. So, spell attack.
Yep.
How does 15 on the dice?
15 hits. Yep.
Regular 20. All right. So, roll a saving throw for the cube.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Yep. Constitution's 20.
Beat 13.
14.
All right, that's never mind. So it's just the
Oh, you
damage.
beat it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it takes 2 plus 1, 3, 3 damage. Not my
Yeah.
best spell, but
I swear this never usually happens.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous.
It's not
It's not about the size of the damage. It's
Yeah.
it's how you use it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
thought that counted. Yeah, that's right.
you know, maybe the damage is
mean, that-
thoughtful and caring and has a good personality.
Maybe I just needed a bit of warm up first, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you jump straight into it. But I'm not going to perform as well.
Cool. Would you like to move?
Just if he takes 5
I step back a bit. That'll do.
just like yeah, no, I'm
Alrighty. Sean, what would you like to do? I can see you flicking through the players.
Yeah.
And
So I only get to do my sneak attack damage if I have advantage on the attack, right?
yeah.
No, you get advantage from sneak attack.
No.
No, so this is once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack you have advantage on the attack roll. So in order to get advantage on the attack roll, I either need to be
Flank.
hidden and sneak attack him,
Yeah.
because that gives me advantage,
Or flanking.
or flanking,
Yeah.
or have another thing that gives me advantage.
Yeah. Like be a swashbuckler rogue.
And where you were looking at, I just want to double check. Where you were looking at finesse
Right,
weapons.
do it, Gary.
Are daggers finesse weapons?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So they would also
Oh,
need a
he did
bonus,
it.
right?
He's done it.
Gary, you agent of chaos.
Or his foot's real close to the computer.
It's always real
Hold
close
on
to
the power
computer.
button.
Just
These are pixies.
That's cute.
And so then to hit that would still be 1 + 4 then. Plus 4.
You're like on the edge of your
Yeah.
seat. Do you want me to get him down?
no. It's better if we just leave him do his thing.
Otherwise, he'll start gripping on things.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it becomes more chaotic.
You don't need an advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet. So like if someone's within 5 feet of that,
Yeah.
Which is
which is no one.
no one.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm moving.
Because that's where the
range.
swashbuckler is opposite, where it's
Yes,
like it wants
yeah.
people to not be next to it.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to hold my attack
Yep.
and stay very still.
Okay.
Its vision is based on movement.
Exactly. Well, I need him to move in just a little bit more, and then I can get it.
Yeah, if it moves more towards me, then
I'm holding my
I'm
attack so I
only
can
about 10
attack
foot
him.
away.
at any point.
All right.
Yep.
so it needs to move 5 foot.
Cool.
All right. It's turn.
Its turn.
Yeah.
What is the cube gonna do? It can only move 10.
What is the cube gonna do?
5.
So now it's within 5 foot of me.
10. So it's gonna move towards Tisiphone.
Yeah.
It is going to move into your space,
Yeah,
so
okay.
you'll need to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Don't get engulfed, please, please, please.
That is 6 plus nothing.
Cool. Okay, so on a failed save, the cube enters the creature's space, and the creature will take.
Dude, whirlwinds in the kitchen.
You'll take 12 acid damage, and you are engulfed. So you are now in the cube.
Okay.
Oh my god!
But what sort of acid is it?
Yeah, I could be made of gold.
Posh.
The engulfed creature can't breathe, is restrained,
Well, I don't need to breathe.
and takes damage at the start of each of the cube's turns.
Okay. So all I need to do is step out next turn.
Oh yeah, just
Step out.
step right out.
When the cube moves, the engulfed creature moves with it. An engulfed creature can try and escape by taking action to make a strength check. On a successful strength check, the creature escapes and enters a space of its choice within 5 feet of the cube.
Alrighty.
So on your turn, you'll need to make a strength check to get out of it. Otherwise, if you're still stuck in it, you'll take a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
yeah.
Um,
I can't take 12 more damage.
people can opt to try and help get her out.
Yeah, absolutely. Go on.
Can I attack from within it, or am I considered to be
So
restrained?
you are restrained.
Yeah. Okay.
Just start
Just
using
double
it.
checking.
Just
Well, I don't
Start
actually
drinking.
need to breathe because I'm amphibious. I can breathe on it. So
under liquid.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this thing is made of liquid.
well, I don't need to breathe is what the Triton page was said.
I see.
Let's
sure. Let's
check
let's
the
double check
rules
that.
of the Triton. Yep. But for the effects of restrained, a restrained creature, speed becomes 0,
Yep.
and it can't
And-
benefit from any bonuses to its speed.
It moves with me. I don't have any bonuses for speed anyway.
And you said we weren't going swimming.
Oh, fuck. I was the one who said if you end up in water, you're fucked.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
You piece of shit.
The creature has
So I have
disadvantage on.
disadvantage.
Yeah, so you can attack from the inside, but
Okay.
that will be your action, so you
Yeah.
won't use an action. to escape.
Did we solve the breathing
Okay.
question?
Amphibious, you can breathe air and water. You still need to breathe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's how much of this thing.
Yeah.
Is it just not really thick air?
It's
reckon
it's
thick
like
water?
chunky.
Oh, you reckon if I made an aquarium full of jelly, the fish would breathe in it?
Yeah. Totally.
No.
Oh dear.
Hey, I think that one's still alive. It's like just because it can't turn upside down doesn't.
Yeah. Look, it's not the breathing that's the problem.
It's thick water.
It's the dissolving that's
Yeah,
going to be an
yeah,
issue. Yeah. All right. Who's it next to?
picked up the paw.
It's not next to anyone, so it can't make an attack. Sean, you are successfully hidden.
Hey.
I told you I'd distract it.
Yeah.
I try to shout, but can't.
Lovely.
Pain.
You're up.
Is there any indication of how much damage
Right.
you've done to this thing? Is it like the ballistics gel has taken some chunks?
It's got a few chunks missing out of it, but it doesn't look like it's like bloodied.
Well, yeah.
Well,
gel.
Yeah. You would hazard a guess it's taken about 35 damage out of it.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
It's feeling 35 points sick.
Yeah. 35 out of the number. Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
well,
sorry.
this is just being a problem. First of all, this cube is actually just nightmare fuel. But
I
I
was
would just
expecting this cube to be this strong, to be honest.
yeah, it's fucking some shit up. All right, I'm gonna hit it with another ray of frost.
Because we're in these corridors.
Hell yeah, that is
6 on the dice.
6 on the dice.
That
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah, you're all good,
Yeah, you're
Cool.
brother.
Sweet. I was just double checking what my actual thing was. All right, let's do it. Oh, suck 1 point of damage.
Dude, they said
Wait.
play a caster.
Now I can only move 10 feet.
Hey.
Cool. Yep. Hit.
1 point of damage. mate.
Sick. Done. All right. Anything else for you, 10?
No.
Jordan.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to try and.
I want to be free.
Oh, wait, can I? So if I look around,
Uh huh.
am I able to see if anyone is going to? If anyone is looking at me like they're going to help me?
You're currently panicking because as you have been engulfed, you start feeling the searing pain
Yeah.
of the
Okay.
acid.
I'm going to try and get the hell out.
Yeah.
I would just like to ask, are you honestly going to open your eyes inside the acidic cube?
Your
Are your
eyes.
eyes made of gold?
Yeah.
I had a ready to attack action, but because I have to move to hit it, I couldn't hit it. I can't do it.
Oh,
at any
sorry, I
point
didn't
now.
realize you had that.
No, I already
Yeah,
warned him and he didn't
I'm-
take it.
It's fine.
Yeah, so it's,
Oh,
Too
Yep.
bad.
I'm going to try and step out. So it's the strength.
yeah. So you have to make a strength check. So what's your strength modifier?
Plus
Plus
one.
one.
So add +1 to this roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And beat a very high number.
Oh, but that did land up with a 19.
It's up. It's,
Like
It's on your
Reroll.
I was going to say it is
Reroll.
passed, but it did have a 19. That's a 13,
That's
so it's a
alright.
14.
Yeah, cool. You managed to pull yourself out.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna.
feel free to place yourself anywhere
That way.
around. Yeah.
Thank goodness for that.
I can't do anything else, can I?
No, that was your action.
Okay.
You can now move, but
Okay,
it might get
yeah.
a reaction to an attack of opportunity if you move out of its threatened space.
But would you like to
It's
be
either
engulfed?
get hit by it
Yeah.
again or have a reaction. So I'm going to attempt to move my 30 foot.
Cool. It will have an attack of opportunity. What's your AC?
12?
14.
Get back here.
how much health have you got?
10.
10.
Oh.
And have you got any health potions?
You're in trouble.
You take 8 damage.
Oh,
Yeah, I got health potions,
Yeah.
but I can't do anything else this turn.
Ah.
So good.
So yeah, you throw yourself out, and as you sort of scramble to get up and get away, you just feel this gelatinous tentacle slap you across the back.
Slaps you on your way out. It's like a towel whip. Just
Yeah.
Slaps on the ass.
Yeah.
slap on the bum bum as you run away.
Yeah.
How dare you? Cool. Is that your turn?
Well, I can't do anything else.
Yeah. Cool. Chris, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go. I'm going back in there with the sword. I run in.
Hit it with my sword. Hit it with your sword, Danny.
Okay, I'll get my sword. All right. 11.
Hits.
All right. And the damage is 10 slashing.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Good job.
I hit it with my
Are you going to
sword.
leave its threatened area?
No. What I'm going to do instead is cast a spell quickening it using my meta magic because I'm a sorcerer. There's no drawbacks to casting while you're engaged in combat, right?
If it's a ranged spell, it will get disadvantage
I see.
because you're in point blank range.
Is sleep a ranged spell?
No.
I cast sleep.
Okay. What level and how many dice do you need to roll? I now need to do maths.
It's a first spell.
X number of dice equals the
Yeah,
hit
Roll
die.
5d8
Yep. affects the number of hit die that you can
Thank
affect.
you. Can I have some D8s, please? Thank you. I need one more.
Good idea, there is.
The total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. Creatures within 20 foot of the point you choose. In ascending order of the current hit points. Starting with the creature that has the lowest.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
So there's only one creature.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Oh no.
It's not too bad. So
Like a 7 and a 5.
17. So if the cube has fewer than 17 hit points, it falls asleep.
yeah.
Otherwise,
The cube twitches and continues twitching.
that's how they sleep, right?
That's a weird sleep.
Yeah.
I was going to say, do we get the feeling that this is them sleeping?
Yeah.
I presume it failed. But
Yes.
anyway, that's my quicken spell.
Oh, it looks like Cute went to sleep.
Oh, let's go give it a cuddle.
Alright. Pass
The cube is now more awake than it's ever been.
Like,
Wait, so that we've confirmed the cube is.
It
The
is not
cube is
asleep.
awake.
Okay, that's awake.
Yes.
It's moving.
The cube is.
I'm joking.
Sean, your turn.
Okay, cool. I step forward and I slash it.
Oh, flonking.
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 Yep, you do have
Hey,
flunking.
it's got
Hey.
flonking.
Yeah.
So I can draw a line through it. Yes.
Good old flonking, the
Yeah.
best type of maneuver.
I'll flonk you.
Yeah.
Wait, flunk him
Oh,
hard.
wait, just don't flub this.
Like, Glub Glub will be
Don't
disappointed.
glump.
Governor Moore is a one of our viewers.
Oh, yeah.
They've been around for quite some time and a very good supporter of our channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Cool. So I roll with advantage though, because as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah, 'cause
is
you are flunking.
16 there,
Or net 20.
Or nat 20.
or
16. Yeah,
11.
hits.
Yep, 16 hits. Sweet.
Give it the swat.
And you
right.
get sneak attack damage on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is my attack. So it's 2 plus 2, so it's 4, and then I get 2 sneak attack dice. It's 1, so it's 5, and 6 is 11.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a lot of dice rolling.
That's
Try
rogues.
sleep again next time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Did he put it to permanent sleep?
No.
It's
So this thing now has like some really big chunks missing out of it, and you start seeing that it's like now that it gets hit, the pseudopods are sort of like just jutting out.
yeah.
It's getting a bit frantic.
Yeah.
So
It's panicking, everybody. It's panicking.
cool. Next thing it's going to do is it's going to move in Chris's direction, 15 feet.
Dex save.
Chris, make me a dex saving throw, please.
Please.
Just had a question. Was
Yes.
it here or here?
It was where it was. It was
was-
there.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
15.
15. Cool.
move
Move
it.
yourself 5 feet around it.
As it moves,
Yeah, so it's going to move 15 feet down the hallway.
All right.
it's going to move 10
Yeah.
feet.
10 feet down the hallway.
So-
'cause-
So it stops there.
yeah.
No, one more.
One more.
One more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, there.
That's where it is.
that's it.
Oh, it's coming.
Cool. Who's next to it? Chris?
Yes.
You're getting attacked.
Yep. Figures.
Checks out.
Yeah, I've done the math.
14.
That hits.
That hits.
Hey. Chris Vance Adelha.
You take 9 acid damage.
Not again. Not again.
Out of interest,
Yes.
is chugging a health potion an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Then we'll go to. That's its turn. Asa, you're up.
Pachoo, pachoo, pachoo! Rare Frost, baby! 16 on the die. Let's go. 1 damage again.
Yeah, and at least you're consistent.
Why did we bring this stuff?
Hey, my other roll was at an 8, so...
I got engulfed by it. I don't know where to talk.
Misty step away!
Fiddly hee, fiddly hoo.
I'm a misty
Oh,
step
boy.
away from this pool.
Cool. You hit it with a rare frost. Anything else for your turn?
No.
No? Cool. Jordan, what would you like to do for your turn?
I'm going to move. back to where Khan is down here.
Yep.
I'm just gonna take him off the board because he's gonna be with me now.
Yep, that's cool.
And then I'm gonna agonizing blast him.
Yes.
Agonizing repelling blast.
Yep.
Just blasting into Sean.
Yeah.
And then Sean
No,
gets him.
it's only 10 foot, so it wouldn't hit you.
Let's play dodge the
Yeah,
cube.
no, that it would go. It wouldn't hit me, but it would go
You-
right up to me.
You can.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will. Okay, I'll just agonizing blast him then.
Yeah,
Just, I
I'm
don't
cool with
want
that.
Yeah, you can choose. You can choose up to 10 feet. So
Oh, okay. So like 5 foot.
yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah. We will work in 5. Don't be like I shoot him 7 feet back over here.
I don't hit him.
What'd you roll?
2.
Plus.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Rip,
I don't hit him.
rip.
Oh no! Hold on. Let's use spell attack bonus on your
Oh.
second page because you're using Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah. Of course,
Yeah.
it's 4. So
Yeah,
so
6.
6. Yeah.
You
okay,
got it.
yeah.
That's it.
Perfect.
I haven't been adding that.
Yeah.
I've only done it once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So it is this boy.
Don't talk to me about spells. I know nothing.
Wait, is it? What is it's D10?
D10. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's right.
2 plus. Nice.
Plus your charisma mod.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Sorry. So that is 4 points of damage.
Yep, that's cool.
Nicely done.
Do you push it back?
Yes, 5 foot.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice. Awesome. Anything else for your turn?
No, I've moved.
Yep, no worries. Alright, and we'll come back to Chris.
All right. I'm running in there. I'm going to take this thing down.
So he's taking a step forward.
I just pushed it back from you.
I know. I'm trying so hard.
It's good for me because he needs to be within 5 feet
Yeah.
in order for my thing
Yeah,
to
are you
trigger.
flunking?
Am I?
Flunking.
Is...
Ten-
No, it doesn't.
No, no,
no.
he's
Alright, never
not
mind.
touching. Yep, no.
7 to hit.
Hits.
Hits.
Yeah.
Okay. And the damage is 6 slashing damage.
Sorry. Small ice cube hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's got some big chunks missing out of it now. Like it's like even like there's a big one of its corners is like completely sliced off, and like there's just bits of like jelly falling off and melting into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acidic jelly.
Have you ever seen like melted jelly?
Oh, really? Like
It's so
in
it's
the
just
microwave?
no, like you just leave it out and when it just starts to melt.
Oh, like
It's gross.
coagulate.
Yeah.
Gross.
Alrighty.
I'm not even a big fan of jelly, really. But
Yep.
I don't
My
know.
turn?
Yeah. Anything else for your turn, Chris?
Oh, no, move. No, I can't move. No, that's all good.
Sean, you're up.
I step forward the 5 feet and I slash at it again.
Flunking.
Flunking.
Flunking. So that was a 6, so it hits.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Hey!
That's 19.
Hits.
On the dice.
Yeah.
So 24.
No.
Then
kill it?
D6.
Nah.
So close.
That's 3 damage,
You threw an ice
5
cube. sorry.
damage, and back to 11 damage.
11.
Dude. How
Yep.
go rogues?
The way that I've like been rolling, it's kind of like
I regret not.
I do like as I backswing, I like clip it for like a little bit of damage, and then I full on hack into
Yeah,
it. So
yeah,
I do like most of my damage on the
It's an
downswing.
anime like, aha, you thought, oh no!
Yeah.
Shindaru.
Wait,
Yeah, so the sword comes through, and instead of like previous slices have sort of like just sort of cut through and resealed, this is actually tearing away the jelly from
So
the
like just
tube.
Yeah, just carving the jelly off.
Yeah.
of it. Nice.
And so there's now actually, rather than having clean cuts, it's rough, brutal cuts, dragging through this thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's struggling to reform itself.
Kind of sculpture.
It's like an ice sculpture, but out of jello.
Cool. Its turn. It's actually, since it recently took a hit from Sean. Sorry.
I'm just gonna go back into 1 sec.
Yeah. What's your AC just before you run away?
13.
13.
Alright, yeah, it misses.
Hey.
Hey, nice.
And then it's going to push its way towards you again.
Oh, God.
So dexterity saving throw.
How does 12 sound?
12 meets it, beats it. So, yep.
Alrighty, so
So it will move 10 feet down. And then you'll be 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beyond it. Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
Cool. Lachlan, your turn.
How good's being a caster? and
Please
doing, like-
roll another
I
one.
know.
Please roll another one.
All right, I'm going to
Yeah, throw another ice cube.
roll it and shoot it with another ray of frost.
Yep.
That's a nat 1 on the roll, but thing you need to know about me is that you asked me to roll it once.
does
It
that
does.
affect? Yeah, attack rolls. All right, yeah, go.
19.
Another 1 to 19.
Another 1 to 19. What are the odds?
Alright.
Oh,
So what
incredible.
are you
F.
casting? Ray of Frost.
2 damage.
Dude, double damage.
Hey!
So
Don't tell me that finishes it. You fucking kidding me.
Fucking little pipsqueak got the kill again.
Oh my god! I'm not going on bloody missions with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you hold your hand out and you're like, surely this will work.
No, it's like ray of frost. Ray of frost.
it's like 2 ice cubes.
Yeah. So your ice cube form out of your hand and just sort of like tick tick, and then there's a pause, and then you're like, oh, it didn't do anything, and then the gelatinous cube just explodes.
Does it send acid all
It sort of covers everyone in like just this gel.
No, I've already got a layer, I'm fine.
But because it's now dead, the acid is now inert.
Yeah.
So you're just all now covered in, or everyone that's around there is covered in this goo.
Khan starts licking me. Licking it clean off me.
Oh, God.
Dude, how good is Lucky? What a great. What a great.
You killed that with 2 damage. So you've hit the.
No, I rolled a nat 1 on my attack roll,
Yeah.
but because I'm lucky, I get
Yeah.
to roll again and got a 19.
Yeah, but you've hit what? You hit it with cold frost 3 times, and you've done a total
No,
of 4.
four, 4 times. I hit it for an 8.
And how much total damage did you do? 5.
So, yeah, 12 damage total.
In 5 turns.
Oh, yeah. Just casters are so good. It took 5 turns to do
Don't
12 damage. Meanwhile, Mr. Roll 7 dice in 1 hit.
Yeah.
You did the most damage. Who did the most damage?
I did
in one
20.
go?
Pretty sure
More
Sean's
damage.
done the most
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, but it
Don't
took
ask me
me
to come
2
play with me
turns to get into the position to do the damage.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, you rolled 17 on the sleep.
Yeah,
Which is pretty high.
So it did have at least like probably 19 hit points left.
But unfortunately, sleep doesn't do damage.
So when you rolled sleep, you did 17. It still had 36. hit
Ah,
points.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
that's
were nowhere near putting it to sleep.
Yeah.
Jordan, did you take a health potion when you were?
No, I just ran away.
Yeah.
So I've still got 2 health.
Yes.
But if we're out of combat now,
Yes,
Yeah.
you
I
guys
would like
are now out of
to.
combat.
How much?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
Was
Oops,
there
sorry.
any goodies that fell out of it?
Yeah, a sword,
yeah,
a golden
golden
sword.
Yeah, other
Yes.
than the golden sword that we need to
No,
get out
ju-
of it.
I
just the
actually
golden
don't know how to
sword.
read
Okay,
Yeah.
D4.
How to read the d4.
Yeah, I
Oh, the
don't.
up facing one.
so-
4 plus 1.
So,
4 plus 1.
Yeah.
so 5, so 7. That's the sword.
Golden sword.
Sorry, yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that?
What do you
It is now a
Heal
smaller
7
cube.
Health.
7.
7.
7
Yes.
HP.
Okay. Well, at least we're on 9.
Do you want to drink another?
Someone pull this lever so I can go and check out the end of this corridor.
Into the.
Yeah, into the thing we are.
Can anyone do healing magic?
No.
No, no.
That's,
I can barely do basic magic.
that's
Yeah,
why.
I know. I wasn't asking you.
That's why I have 6 potions.
I got 4, but I only healed myself 9.
Do you want another one?
I've got 2 more left.
I love
but
your character so much.
I don't
Aston
know.
kill steals every single time. It's like the meekest
will
magic damage.
say out of game. We'll be wrapping up after you guys get out of this
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll be fine for now.
Loot the golden sword, quick.
because we're not going to have time for a second encounter.
All right, so can I say that Khan immediately upon seeing the sword on the ground is like, runs over and like gets it up.
Yeah.
It's like, good boy, guy.
That's still got all the gel on it. It's
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Well, he's inert now, so he's just like having a good lunch.
He's having a great old time.
Yeah, that's why he wants to go see it, because it's something to chew on. But
I want to have a good look just in here though, quickly before you put the
yeah.
sword in, just to see if there's anything interesting down there.
well, the inscription was marked off. We couldn't see what it said.
Yes.
wasn't it?
Sorry. Yes, I am
The
doing
room.
some other
Oh, we
things
need to
while
open
we're-
up the gate. to
Yeah.
do that.
Okay, so you walk into the room.
Well,
Levers in turn. We open the thing.
Yeah.
Yep. So the gold room. Yep. So there's nothing else in there, to be honest. It was just the sword and the jelly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
good luck getting back.
Oh no! Alright, so switch around, head back down here.
Yep.
There we go.
Alright, let's go put the
Sword
sword in the thing.
Okay.
So this is the golden sword in the glory statue.
Yeah, let's try that one and see if that works.
So we have the sword that was already in the statue, which was just a plain iron sword when he was getting knighted. We have the bloodied sword in the battle statue.
Yeah.
We have the rusted sword in the grave statue. And we have the golden sword in the glory statue, where he's standing there with his shield and sword.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay.
I suggest we swap these two around. So the knighted one is the golden sword.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's switch them.
Yeah, we switch them around.
Yep. I did have it right.
We have one.
Those are the ones that you need to switch around. So the iron sword's in that one.
Yep.
The golden sword's in that one.
Yep.
The bloodied sword's in that one.
Correct.
And then the
Rusted sword's in that
Yes. So now that you've got the swords all laid in, you do realize it is telling a story of a knight living through its life, starting with the iron sword when the knight is first knighted and becomes a knight. Secondly, he is being blessed before he goes into battle with the golden sword. Third, he is fighting in battle where he kills another knight, but also sadly dies. And 4 is him laying rest in a graveyard with his helmet and sword in tow. Once you place the last sword into the indent, you hear a loud clicking and a mechanism sort of ticking over, and the iron door towards the end begins to lift up and open into a treasury room.
Hey!
So they sent us down here to get treasure. I love Glove.
We'll get you next time, Glove Glove.
Is there anything good?
So
Anything that
you
stands out immediately?
there's lots of gold in here.
I meant like anything good.
Yeah, yes. So you sort of see there's a few chests, there's a few bits and pieces in here, a bunch of like different trinkets and things, maybe treasures that they had sort of gathered away that weren't necessarily useful for the fortress or for the elves. Since the elves have no longer reside here, it is now yours. So you find
Fill my pockets.
essentially 3,800 gold pieces.
Ooh, that's a lot.
And sitting on a table among all the gold, you actually find a set of gauntlets.
Hey, of ogre strength.
Yes. Actually, yes, they are. So, for those wondering what the gauntlets of ogre power.
They're ogre powered.
Yes,
They're
they are very
ogre-powered.
ogre powered. Your strength score is 19 while you wear these gauntlets. They have no effect on you if your strength is already 19 or higher.
Yeah,
Cool.
pretty dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. Is there anything else? I'm just asking. You said the treasure room. I'm thinking jewels. And
Yeah. So it's like gems
crowns.
and trinkets.
You said 3,800 gold total?
all worth 3,000.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we all get 950 gold, I think.
950 gold.
950 gold each.
Woo!
Hell yeah. Added to my 500 gold.
Cool.
Added to my 300 gold.
Can I also get perception checks from everyone?
No.
So,
Don't like it when you ask for things.
Oh, I'm blind.
All I'm asking is for your love and affection as
As adventurous.
That's
Yeah.
10.
10. So 10. No.
9.
9. No, all right, cool. Yeah, so you guys, you've just focused on sort of clearing up all of this stuff. There's a steps leading back up. You think they might lead back up into one of the corners of the fort. Do you go up the steps?
We do.
Yeah, sure.
Go up the steps.
Cool.
Get away from Glub Glub.
Yeah.
No, we're going to track Glub down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna make him join our party.
By hook or by crook.
So you get up the steps, which lead to sort of a trapdoor. Swing open the trapdoor, and now you can sort of hear the lasting sounds of a battle that has been occurring. You sort of hear froggy squeals and men charging and fighting. You walk out into the courtyard area, and you actually find that a battalion of elves from the forest have made their way to the fort, and they are currently engaged in combat, or towards the end, because there's not many dregs left, engaged in combat with the remaining dregs.
Don't tell them that we took all the treasure. We never saw it.
I'll get you to roll another perception check.
6.
Cool.
It's 12.
12?
11.
11?
10.
Cool. Anyone over 10, you'll scan the battlefield to see if you can recognize anyone that's fighting. Not very familiar with the elves, so no surprise there. No sign of Glub Glub.
Oh,
Commander Glub Glub is
made off.
We'll get him next time, boys.
He didn't get out of the
Recurring
Don't worry,
enemy.
boys. We'll get him next time.
Yeah. The section of the elves finish clearing up the remaining dregs. There's a few elven bodies on the ground, fresh ones next to the charred ones. As one of the elves breaks away and approaches you, takes his helmet off. He's got long blonde hair.
Oh, he's handsome, is he?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he's very handsome.
I scooped the goop off my face. I've got 9 health, so I look about. I've got 9 health.
Yes. Good morrow, adventurers. I'm Lethandril, one of the commanders for the Elven Conclave. I believe you may have been sent here to look over the fort.
Yes. Yeah, we were encountered some issues, as I'm sure you've encountered yourself.
I flick myself to like make a point.
He sort of looks at you and he's like, all right.
I flick goof on him.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it's quite concerning the dregs have made it this far in.
They told us that they circled around, they had help. I don't imagine that they came from the desert.
That's very concerning. Okay. Well, look, we're going to clear this up. We're going to consider this fort compromised. There's now a big hole in the wall. So it's very hard to make this a defensive.
Say so.
Not to mention, if the dregs have made it this far, chances are they're already in the forest on
They
the other
already
end.
took all the treasure with them.
Yeah, that's a real shame. Some of that treasure, damn.
We saw what looked like a treasure room, but it just
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
anything
I think we're
there.
going to go back to our caravan and be on our way.
See ya.
On the horses.
Pockets are like jingling as well.
Chim, chim, chim. And then Khan's just got like a mouth like filled with gold coins that are like dripping. He smiles, he's got like a grill.
Lethandril sort of says, we have a tree top outpost stationed in the forest, sort of gives you the rough directions and locations of it. If you ever find yourself in the forest, drop by. We'll provide you with shelter, protection. You'll definitely be hearing from us again because the battle in the Great Forest is getting worse. There's more and more monsters every day, and as you guys are monster hunters, that means more and more work for you guys.
Certainly.
So yeah, you'll definitely be hearing from us. We'll send a messenger owl to your chief. With that, the elves finish killing off the final dregs, and then they start gathering what is left of the supplies from the original group, and start packing up and leaving the fort, as you guys are sure riding in the opposite direction.
Yep.
Just like, quickly, leave now.
Yeah. And with that, we will conclude this episode of World of Monsters. No worries.
Very good.
Fucking cute.
That was great.
I did have a different plan. Like it was, you guys were supposed to fight Glub Glub, but this, I felt like this was a better encounter to
Yeah.
end it on.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I actually, like, even though I was familiar with the idea of the puzzle, I actually wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I haven't actually done it myself. So I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh.
yeah.
The puzzle was
And
good.
it was interesting to, yeah, it was really fun to actually, like, when these rooms come in, I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know where they
The
come in, so.
swords.
So for those who aren't familiar with it, I stole this puzzle directly from Resident Evil 4.
You didn't
Yeah.
steal.
yeah.
No,
So
you made it your own.
yeah. So like in the game, it literally all the swords, or most of the swords are already in the room. So it's just figuring out what
Which
way
ones?
it goes. So I took that as the concept and then built around it to
Yeah,
actually
you,
make
you,
like
you
a-
confused me when you had like the plaque saying things. I was like, oh fuck, does that have
Yeah,
to be important,
yeah.
or is it
So-
meant to be like if
That
you
was
haven't
good,
gotten
though.
it?
Yeah, so that was
Yeah, it was-
that was because you had the gelatinous cube in this one. That was supposed to be a clue to give you an idea that there's a
Yeah.
certain position they're supposed to go in.
You also threw me off when you said there were chains hanging from the roof here, because knowing a little bit about what happens in that area in Resident Evil 4, I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, is there something going to be in there?
Yeah.
I was like, because can't we get under them? But I was like, nah.
Also, before I forget, you all get 575 XP for that
Hell
adventure.
Hell yeah, it's 575, eh?
So I believe that might put some of you close to leveling up.
Oh, that's a good question.
What's the level up for?
I think it's 2,700.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
so close.
that's right.
I'm on 2,635.
Oh, I'm on 1850.
Dude,
I need to just turn up to one more sesh.
Chris is about to pre. That's
Oh, I'm gonna pre.
I'm gonna pre.
I'm Barack Obama.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wouldn't let you on.
Oh, mama.
Pre.
Michelle, get in here.
They're doing an impression of me.
I love Danny and Arnold.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, but yeah, with that, so you guys now have gauntlets of ogre power to add to your arsenal, which I feel like will be very valuable.
Oh, yes.
The Ogre 9000.
Oh, good night.
And Jordan will never return.
We scared her away.
Yeah.
No.
Just put that down in the...
Dude. Oh, my God.
Someone's going to do more than 2 damage next time.
Fucking lucky.
I didn't use half my spells. I
Aster
basically
getting
just used
the final kill.
Yeah, yeah.
Kill
I
shot.
didn't think any of them would use it.
Kill steals.
So
2.
blind sight.
Yeah. How many kill steals have you managed now? You
don't know.
double gunned down these things.
Oh
last
yeah,
week,
in
right?
the last episode, Lachlan pretty much stole the main encounter, which was they fought Ankegs, so
Yeah.
these giant like
Yeah.
acid spitting, and literally Sean and Ash had done their rogue damage to them, and then Lachlan just pew pew and explodes both of them. So
Good.
alrighty.
You have it.
With that, we will say goodbye. Thank you, everyone, for popping in and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for the bits and the subscribes and the follows and all of that stuff. Much appreciated. I realized I haven't done any spruiking on any of the things that we're supposed to do. It's fine. You can buy merch. We have merch on our website, nerdsofthewest.com. We also have some friend stuff coming up, but we'll go through that next stream. Because I can't remember off the top of my head. I've done a horrible job today.
Thank you for that.
No worries. Thank you for coming along. You're more than welcome to come along again. Hats are up. I have confirmed. Hats are up. You can get Nerds of the West hats.
Sick.
Does anyone want to say anything before we wrap up?
It's going to be a little bit of an interesting month because Tom and Becca are on holidays, so just bear with us. We will still be streaming. We've got a couple of streams coming up, but it's going to be down to just Saturdays at this rate. So we'll be around and we'll still be here, but otherwise you can catch all the other episodes on our YouTube if you've missed anything.
Yeah. And I think next week we're playing
Sky
Team. Yes. We're going to be playing Sky Team, which is a 2-player co-op game where you actually are working in tandem to land a plane.
That's pretty cool.
That's
really
really
good.
cool.
Yeah.
Some would say it was so good that it won Game of the Year.
Yes, yes. Some would say, and they would be correct.
And they would be correct. It did win Game of the Year.
So yeah, we're gonna play that. If we have the time, we might do a Friday stream, but don't hold me to that. It depends on if we have time and who's available for it. But with that, we will say goodbye. Lachlan, if you'd like to go and stream.
Look, Chris, go ahead and stream.
Thanks so much for joining.
Thank you all for joining, and we shall see you all next time.
See you later.
Bye.